Hey everybody, Matthew and Luka here from MiniWarGaming.com. We're sorry that our 40k content was a day late, but it's because we wanted to show you the new Tempest of War deck, which is a new way to play match play for Warhammer 40k that both of us are very excited to show you today. And I will be playing the Adepta Sororitas, the Sisters of Battle, against Luka's Word Bearers.
After you finish watching this video, there's another upload right now where Skari and the Drukhari are going to be here to take on my Aeldari in some Tempest of War. You can follow the link in the description below for that bat rep.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Let's go with the classic matchup against the Sisters with some chaos. And the Word Bearers specifically. We are running a battalion with 3 big characters here. Now leading the whole force, we have a Demon Prince here with wings. We'll go Marcus Slanesh. You have a sword and his talon. And the Warlord trait will be Sacrilegious Regeneration. And he will know Death Axe from Dark Hereticus. We bottom wings too, because we want to move around the field real fast. It'd be crazy not to. We have a Dark Apostle beside him here. He is going to be on the Dark Council. That is a Wordbearer unique upgrade, allowing him to chant more prayers and just be generally better at being an apostle. It will go Mark of Corn on him because he is a scrapper. We will be giving him the Cursed Crozius on top of all of that. He will know Omen of Potency for himself because he's a selfish apostle, as well as Illusory Supplication. Lastly, we have a Master of Possessions. We are going to spend a command point to give him an additional artifact, which will be the Malefic Tome, allowing him to know an additional psychic power from the Malefic discipline. And we're going to go with typical stuff here with Cursed Earth, Infernal Power, and Mutated Invigoration. On top of all that, he'll get +1 to cast all his psychic powers. Forgot about that part. Moving on to troops, nothing too exciting. 3 units of cultists with auto guns and 2 units of Chaos Space Marines. No upgrades on them, unfortunately. I ran out of points. And of course, we have maxed out elites as Chaos, especially as the Word Bearers. We have a lot of possessed here. We have 2 units of 2 Greater Possessed, all Marcus Slanesh. And then to go with them, we have 2 units of Possessed, 5, with Icon of Excess. And because these are in the old Chaos Codex, they're still able to run around in a Rhino. So we do have a Rhino to go along with them. A unit of 9 Chosen. This unit is all over the place. We have 4 Melta-Guns. The Champion has a Power Sword, Plasma Pistol. We have 2 more Power Swords in there, a Chain Sword, and a Power Fist. I just bought what you see is what you get for them. Chosen are always one of my favorite units because they can just kind of take whatever they want, and it's just very chaosy, very fun to play with. And of course, we're bringing the Maragal Dreadnought, which is just in this case a Chaos Contemptor Dreadnought with a plasma cannon and a plasma gun in his close combat fist. We're gonna run 4 Chaos Spawn because they felt very fitting for the list, and they're not too expensive, so if they don't do anything, I don't really care. They're just here, they're here to show up and have some fun. And we do have some heavy hitters with the Obliterators. A unit of 3 Marcus Slanesh. And, 1 more Rhino for the Dark Apostle and the Chosen to run around in as well.
For my 2,000 points of a battalion of Adepta Sororitas, I'll be doing the Order of the Argent Shroud. I'm going old school for this because it's been a while since I've played Sisters. So it's just going to be a lot of old models and old vehicles. And the Order of the Argent Shroud allows you to move or advance and still count as remaining stationary when you go to fire, but only in the shooting phase. And also lets you reroll 1 hit or wound roll when you are fighting or shooting per unit. My Warlord will be a Canoness. My other HQ choice will be a Palatine. For my troop choices, I got a big 20 Battle Sister squad with multi-meltas and melta-guns and a combi flamer. And then we also have 2 other Battle Sister squads at 10 strong with multi-meltas and melta-guns. We kind of found a melta-gun factory and we raided it and took them all. And now they're all in my army. The 10-man or the 10-strong sister squad will be riding inside of Rhinos as dedicated transports. I've got a couple elite characters. I got a Dogmata, that is basically a priest, and we got a Hospitaller so that she can bring back some of my core infantry. In my fast attack slot, I have a Dominion squad. I've been wanting to try out the Artificer Stormbolters because they're damaged too and have a fun stratagem to get some mortal wounds. They will be riding inside of an Immolator with twin multi-meltas. In my heavy support slot, running out the rest of my army, will be 3 Retributor squads, 2 of them with multi-meltas and a combi flamer. And the last one will be on foot because I ran out of points, and they all have heavy bolters. That's my 2,000 points. Like I said, we'll be playing as new Tempest of War cards. And the way these work, if you're familiar with Maelstrom of War and the Open War deck, which if you watch us, we played a lot of Open War, then this will feel a little familiar. So basically there's going to be one card, we're going to draw a random card for what the mission is, one for deployment, and then one for mission rules. Now this essentially is a twist, but they're not, I quickly glanced at a couple of them, they didn't seem quite as extreme as normal twists, but they just seem a little more interesting. But I purposely didn't look at everything except the deployment, because I just want to be surprised. But here's the fun part. On top of this, every single command phase, we draw secondary cards.
Yeah.
And so we both have a deck. They're identical to each other so that we can both get the same ones. There's 20 in the deck, and you draw 3 of them at the beginning. You have a command point that you can throw one away and get another one. And then these get you victory points as well. So you have your primary mission, which both players do, and then whatever secondary card. So that secondary card thing is very old school Maelstrom, whereas adding the primary in there is kind of interesting, just a little extra twist.
Right, yeah.
Now, mind you, old school Maelstrom did say, here's your mission, now draw your secondaries. But you didn't get, I don't think there was many victory points to be gotten from the mission. It was more like, you know, the special rules for it.
It was a twist. There was like no victory points at all. It was just how you got your secondaries.
Yeah, like they mentioned stuff like the whole First Blood and Slay the Warlord.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the second. Yeah, I forgot about those. Yeah,
those were your secondaries. Yeah, but they were pretty minor. Maybe
Linebreaker and all that.
Linebreaker, yeah, you remember all that? Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we'll be drawing 3. Now at the end of your turn, whichever ones you didn't score, you can throw away. If your deck does run out, you're not allowed to draw anymore, but there must be stuff in here that lets you draw more, because there's no way to use 20 in a 5-round game, even if you throw away one every single turn.
Yeah.
So anyway, so yes, we have a bit of control, because you can keep ones that you weren't able to get, but you think you'll get next time. We haven't looked at all at the secondary
I have no idea what they are myself.
And I kind of like that. It's fun to play with a new deck and not know what's in it. And because once you get to know it, then you start to build your army for it, and you start to think about it, and you start to care about which ones you draw.
Ideally, that deck would consist of a whole spectrum of things that you need to accomplish. Right?
I would assume we're going to see things like hold this objective.
Yeah.
Now, there's no numbers on the objectives it comes with, so I'm curious as to exactly. It must be like hold. You have to place one objective in each deployment zone, and the other 3 have to go in no man's land.
I see. Okay.
So I'm guessing that there's going to be ones that take the objective in your opponent's territory, hold the objective in your own territory, control 2 in no man's land, or control 1 in each. I can see all those being there, and then things like obviously you're going to have all sorts of fun stuff, but it has no rules for unobtainable objectives. So I'm guessing there's not going to be anything like, cast psychic powers or kill a psyker, because that would be impossible if there aren't any psykers on your side or the other. So I'm curious to see what they are. So we're going to start. Now, normally when we did Open War, we do a bit of a draft where we draw, we could veto, but we're not going to do that.
Yeah, just play it out of the box.
Play out of the box. So I'm going to grab deployment first. We've got a
Vanguard
Crucible. Well, it's not Vanguard. It's on the short table edge. It's called Crucible of Battle.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, so you got up to the center, to the side.
Like go from there to here.
Yeah, so it's a triangle. We're playing on a full-size 6x4, by the way. So that's going to be our deployment. Our primary mission is going to be, and I know this will be hard to read, so I'll just kind of read it to you, especially because, I think it's going to be hard. It's called Burn and Raise. Okay?
I like it already.
So in the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th battle rounds, so not the 1st or the 5th, at the end of each player's command phase, you get 5 victory points for each of the following things: control 1 or more, and they control more objective markers than your opponent. So basically, you don't get that in the first turn. In the 5th battle round, the player who has the first turn scores 5 victory points for each of the above conditions. Okay, so it's just basically 5 points for controlling 1, and 5 points for controlling more, and then the person who goes seconds can score that at the end of their turn.
Oh, just like the GT missions. Gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
But you only get up to 10 per turn.
But there's a new action called Raise Objective.
Oh boy.
It's an action, which I like that they incorporate actions, because it's nice to use actions, because there's a lot of new books let you do stuff like my Dogmata lets me do actions and still shoot.
Nice. Yeah.
So it's nice that I can use that. 1 unit from your army can do this action at the start of your movement phase if it's in range of an objective marker that is not within your own deployment zone. And that's complete at the end of your turn, and you raise it and remove it.
Okay.
And you get 5 victory points for each objective that you raise.
Sure.
So there's 4 objectives that you can raise, essentially. Though any ones that are not in your deployment. So that's interesting, because you can raise it,
right?
But then you're like, now I can't control that one anymore.
Yeah.
And you get 5 victory points. You can get up to 10 victory points each turn for controlling objectives. So you got to be careful when you do that. But if you know you're about that one's going to be taken away, you can be like, well, screw you. I'm raising it.
Yeah.
And only 1 unit can do this. It doesn't say 1 or more. It says 1. Okay.
Okay.
Now, what is our mission rule? This is essentially the twist.
Ooh.
It is a Pall of Dread. In this mission, neither player can use the Insane Bravery stratagem.
I love it. Sure.
So that's the 2 command point 1 to auto pass morale.
I just consider myself saving 2 command points.
Yeah, exactly. That's cool. I kind of want to read the rest of them, but I'm not going to. Oh, what else is there?
Hall of Dread.
Because I like that better than, the other ones.
Yeah.
It's like -1 leadership or +1 leadership.
That's actually pretty good. I like that. That's very basic, and it just has that minor influence. It might have no effect at all in the game.
Yeah, you
But
might
it
have a
could.
unit of cultists that you would really have wished.
Right.
You had one left. I killed 9 out of 10 of them. And you're like, here's a clutch moment that I wish that one stayed
Yeah.
alive for objective secured. Okay, so that's the mission. We'll show the table. I know we're not doing our typical mission briefing because, well, it was kind of weird. So this is the table. We're going to roll off, get attacker, defender, and then we're going to place objectives. So we placed the 5 objectives. This mat is from Gale Force 9, by the way, and all the terrain is Games Workshop terrain.
Yeah,
It's all their new stuff that I think just looks stupidly fantastic.
And it builds up too. You can build it tall, keep
Yeah.
it short. Yeah.
We're going to play all these pieces as ruins and these as basically defense lines that are breachable and dense cover.
Ruined walls, yeah.
Yeah, they're as ruin walls, basically. And of course, crates is crates. So nice and easy there. And don't forget, if you're a Silver Vault member, we got over 50 companies you can get discounts at. And that's at miniwargaming.com/silver discount. And if you want to come in and play,
Huh?
I don't want to just play against Luka all the time.
I don't want to play against Matthew.
We could use some more guests come in. We've had lots been coming in, but even more would be great. Go to miniwargaming.com/challenge. So we got 5 objectives. So we got 1 there and 1 there. Those are in each deployment zone because you can kind of picture there's a dot right there that comes across. We'll eventually get all these cards in our cool visual stuff and make neat little stuff like that, but whatever. And we got 1 right there, 1 right there, and then 1 right back here. Those are all in no man's land. So now we roll off 4+, the winner chooses attacker, defender.
Aha! Glorious one.
Okay, so the defender chooses their side and starts deploying
Put our
first.
unit down, yeah. Okay.
So I will choose to be the defender, and I will choose this side. And we got Luka all deployed along this side of the diagonal deployment.
It is a weird deployment.
It is. I kind of like it though.
I don't
I
mind
like
it,
it better
yeah.
than Vanguard, just because it's like the middle to that, so you don't have to do any wonky calculations.
Yeah.
No matter what the size of your table
No matter
is.
what, yeah.
So I got my brick right here surrounded by characters, and then just vehicles on both sides ready to go up. Nothing really too fancy about it. Hoping to hide the stuff that's important in case of Luka going first.
Same idea-ish.
Yeah, exactly. Now, this one incorporates a GT thing. We always house rule it that whoever rolls the win off,
Just goes
whoever wins the roll off, not rolls the win off, must go first. This one actually just says that. We roll, the winner goes first. All right, Luka, do you want to go first or second? And you can tell me because nobody's making any choices here.
I think I'd rather go second. Yeah, sure.
I don't know the secondaries yet, so maybe I'd rather go first.
That's
run up
the
and
thing.
grab
I don't know what the secondaries are, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
But usually going second on a good, nice, dense table like this is ideal. But
Yeah.
we'll see.
Okay, well,
The dice will dictate what is fun. Here we go.
you got a 2. I got a 4. I
all
guess
right.
I'm going first.
I'll go second.
I'm most comfortable with that because it lets me kind of take the initiative and try to do stuff. But let's go to Adepta Sororitas, turn 1. So at the start of the command phase, I'll gain my command point going up to 13, and then I draw 3 secondaries. Now there, I can spend 1 command point to throw away one of those and draw again, but you never shuffle them back in. Unless, of course, there's some special missions that say otherwise, but we're not aware of those. And so my first one, and I know it's going to be hard for you guys to read this, is Area Denial. So strike force is 12 inches. At the end of my turn, if I have 1 or more units from my army wholly within a certain range of the center, 12 inches, and no enemies, hey, taking initiative is great.
Hey, area denial, that's classic.
Oh, it cannot be achieved during the first battle round.
That's always been that way, even in the old Maelstrom.
If you generate the secondary mission during the first battle round, generate a new secondary and shuffle this one back in. Okay.
Oh, dude, that was not in the old Maelstrom.
It just said screw you don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay, so no area denial. And no prisoners. Ooh. So strike force is 30, it says. Keep a kill tally. Each time an enemy model is destroyed, add a number of marks to your kill tally equal to that, to the wounds characteristic.
Cool.
A model can, if it is resurrected for any reason, potentially have marks added several times. So like Necrons, you could just keep killing them and count it. It's achieved once your kill tally reaches a certain number, which depends on your battle size. If at the end of the battle, every model in your opponent's army has been destroyed, but your kill tally is not enough, then you get it. But you only get 2 victory points. Interesting. So it's achieved once I kill 30 wounds worth of things.
Oh gosh, that's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like 2 rhinos, a couple guys. Everything I have is 1 wound, so
no prisoners. Okay.
You have to murder my army.
All right. The next one is going to be Battlefield Supremacy. At the end of my turn, if I control 3 or more objective markers, and also control more objective markers than my opponent. If you only have 1 or 2 units remaining in your army, you can achieve it. So it actually tells you how to achieve it when you can't. Cool. But I can do that one. So
why do you think that one's got a skull on it? Like right there.
With this thing?
Yeah, why is it just filler, do you think?
Maybe, because that's the thing right there.
I wonder.
I don't know. Maybe we'll learn as we go along. This one has one too. Deploy teleport Homer.
Oh, okay.
I have to complete this action. One unit from my army can start to perform this action at the end of your movement phase if it's wholly within your opponent's deployment zone. Oh, come on.
It's difficult.
If it's infantry or has objective secured, it's complete at the end of your turn. Otherwise, it's complete at the start of your next command phase. So I was wrong. Not all secondaries can be done just during your turn. Like this kill tally one, that's going to take more than one unless I got lucky.
It's only worth 2 points?
And it's worth 2 if you end the game, but you've tabled your opponent, and it wasn't enough to get 30. And these are all worth 5 otherwise. This one can be, Battlefield Supremacy can be worth 2 if you only have 1 or 2 units remaining, then it changes its requirements to make it easier. Deploy Teleport Homer. Yeah, because that one, if I use infantry, then I can get it right away, or objective secured. But otherwise, I have to...
you gotta come on over, though.
Yeah, I've got to... Yeah, this is going to be tough. I think I'd like to, just because we're early on, I'm going to spend a command point to get rid of the deploy teleport homer. Now area denial will get shuffled back in.
That's at the end of your command phase.
Is it end of my command phase?
Yeah, so you get to do your command phase first.
I don't care. Yep. Whatever. Storm hostile objective. End of my turn. Control 1 or more objective markers that were controlled by your opponent at the start of your turn. Your opponent did not control any objective markers at the start of your turn, and you control objective marker in your opponent's deployment zone. So either I take one away from you, or I take this one.
Gotcha.
Because that's basically the second one. All right, well, that's not any easier. Man, going first sucks. I've got 2 things to do in the command phase, even though technically I did the end right there. I have a Rod of Office, and the Rod of Office on my Canoness, she is right here, lets me choose a unit within 12 inches, and they get to reroll 1s to hit. Now, she has an aura of 6 inches that does that. It just means they can leave. So she'll give it to these Retributors, I think. Sure. It has to be to a character or core. So I'll give it to the Retributor. So I can't give it to like the Immolator, otherwise I'd totally do that. And then my Dogmata has a Prayer and a 3+, which I fail.
Okay.
That sucks. That would have given them 6's auto wound when they shoot. I don't think it matters this turn, but hopefully I'll get it when it does matter. My first movement phase is going to be pretty basic. Everything's going to advance forward. So I'm going to show you before and after just because it's just going to be pretty quick. So before and after. So everything just advanced forward, except the Retributors here. They just kind of went on that objective. Didn't go too far forward here just because I know those Possess can go pretty fast. Just getting in range for all my multi-meltas to start their work. I should point out, I forgot to mention Sacred Rites. I actually decided to roll it just because there wasn't anyone in particular that was super powerful, and I wanted 1 and 4. I rolled a 2 to 6. Then I spent a command point at the beginning of the battle round and re-rolled the 6 into a 4. And so for those of you who don't know, the Sacred Rites apply to my whole army. So number 2 is whenever Luka kills me in melee, every model that dies, I roll a die on a 6, he takes a mortal wound, up to a maximum of 6 per phase. So a unit can't get more than 6 mortal wounds per phase because of this. And then number 4, which I got, is when I shoot, if I roll a 6 to wound, then it's an extra AP. And that's on everything. My whole army has that. I don't have a psychic phase, obviously, so shooting phase, this Immolator, which now counts as remaining stationary because of my order, it's going to fire. I positioned it so there would be no dense cover.
Boo.
Into your Rhino here. Did you want to react at all with the smoke or anything?
Wait, see, that'd be great.
You don't have smoke?
If I had a modern codex for that.
Well, would you have like a once per game? Oh, is it like instead of shooting,
it's gotta be my turn, I gotta pop
it? Oh, geez, man.
I appreciate the offer, though.
Yeah. I almost want to say, heck, just spend a command point and I'll give you smoke.
In theory, I would love to.
Yeah.
But we'll see in reality if I need it or not.
Okay. Well, that just means I'm just hitting you on 3s.
Don't roll 4 3s here. I'll be a sad panda, dude. It didn't matter.
5 and a 6, 1 and a 2. Looking at 3s to wound. I do have a miracle die. It's a 4, but I'm not going to use it here. This is not as key. We got 2 wounds.
Right to the damage.
Right to the damage. I'm not within Melta range, so they're just D6 damage each. I'll roll 1 at a time. We got 10 wounds.
If you get a 6, you can pop the 4, right?
Yeah. Nah, I'm just going to roll the other one. So 7 damage.
3 remaining wounds.
Yeah, and then I have the Heavy Bolter. So Heavy Bolter will be 3 shots as well. Hit on 3s. Oh, there's a 3 for you, Luka. 5s to wound. 1 wound at -1, 2 damage.
I got 4+ save right off the armor. Boom.
We'll have the second one go. And this one is going to go through dense.
Ah.
And so it will be on 4s to hit instead of 3. So you don't need smoke against this one. Oh, look at that. Dense.
Stop 2.
Dense for the win.
The ruined wall protects.
Oh. Yeah, I'll just roll the wound. I can always re-roll, right? That's a wound.
Uh-oh.
Straight to damage.
You gonna do it?
I'm gonna do it. Boom! Miracle die.
4 damage.
Does it blow up?
The Emperor intervenes and kills my Rhino. No, it does not.
Because I know I'll get a miracle die at the end of the battle round. In fact, I'll just roll it now and just not use it this battle round.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because otherwise I'll forget. It's a 5.
Nice.
I should point out that my Canoness is able to have me re-roll that once per battle round, but I actually did it off camera already when I first started. While Luka places all his models, that is 10 for my kill tally of 30. I should also point out I spent 2 command points when these advanced up onto the objective on the stratagem that makes that so they can't be wounded on 1s, 2s, or 3s. And also, I forgot that in the command phase, the dogmata chose them to be double objective secured, so they count as 2 models, in case that actually comes up, which I don't think it will in the first turn. But she just gets to choose somebody within range. And also, when they fire their rapid fire weapons, their bolters, they count as 2 shots, even at maximum range. That's the 2 command point stratagem that I spent. So is it 2 squads of 5 chosen?
It's one squad of 9.
Okay, I see. Yeah, they're linked.
Yeah,
and then you got your Dark Apostle in there.
Yes, sir. Of the Dark Council.
So they've all gotten out, so we can remove the Rhino.
Let's see what the Death Trap takes. I'm gonna roll.
How many 1s do you roll?
Please no. 2?
3 1s.
I don't see. Oh, you're right.
Oh, yuck.
Okay, we're gonna lose Chainsword.
Oh, yuck. It doesn't matter. This yuck.
Death Trap coming.
Yeah, Death Trap, man.
Is you.
That makes you feel any better. I'm loaded up with Death Traps that are just as easy to kill.
That's
because I have 6 up pinball. Whatever. That's okay. And Holy Smoke Screens.
Holy Smoke Screens!
Holy Smoke Screens, Batman! Because of coherence, you have to lose a Meltagun.
Yeah, I didn't expect to lose 3 there.
No.
That's my icon. I'm just going to fix that. I'm just going to put the icon there. I'm just going to cheat.
Oh, that's fine. Because you could have spent more time placing them and being like, if 3 or 4 die, at least I'm still good. So I should point out I'm at a kill tally of 13 now out of my 30. I'm getting there. Now, pretty much everything else of my army is out of range except for 1 more immolator with twin multi-meltas, which will fire at the other Rhino. But it's only going to be 1. It took me 2 last time with a miracle die to finish it off. There's no dense cover in the way. It's just obscuring, but not enough. You ready, Luka?
I'm ready.
Ready for me to one-shot one?
No.
I got nothing to help me except a command point. 3s to hit.
Don't roll 3s. Oh no, I could have stopped one. Maybe.
Yeah, you could have. I'm not going to re-roll that because I might just save the... if you're going to command point re-roll the damage.
Yeah.
Because that way you know you've gotten through everything. 3s to wound. So we got 2 wounds.
No save.
Okay, I'll do these one at a time because I might command point re-roll and I want to do it properly.
Proper.
Yeah, I don't want to roll both of them and be like, oh, re-roll that one. Okay, so the first one is a 5. Ooh. I'll keep that. So I need another 5 to finish
5 up to kill.
3. I'll spend a command point.
Oh,
I don't like re-rolls.
You're down to 8.
Oh,
it
nice. Was hashtag worth it. That's 10 more kill tallies. Oh, your rhinos. I'm so sorry.
Does it explode?
On a 6?
No.
Oh, I was hoping for more kill tallies because the explosion would hit everything over here. 10 possessed. Get out. And as long as you don't roll 7 out of 10 1s, I don't achieve my kill tally quite yet by no prisoners.
All right, Death Trap, what do you take from me now?
2 more.
You know what? We'll just do 1 from each squad. Why not?
Okay, that brings me up to a 25 kill tally. Are possessed 2 wounds each, Luka?
Apparently, supposedly they are.
I got my kill tally. Oh, wait, no.
No, not quite.
2 more. So
Yeah.
what does that bring me up to, 27?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a little easier then. 20. I need 3 more kill tallies in order to win. And it is, by the way, in case people are wondering, oh, but you didn't kill those. It just says if enemy models are destroyed. It doesn't say how they're destroyed.
Yeah.
We got a Storm Bolter right here. That's going to fire at the nearest squad. It's going through dense. Sorry, it's only 2 shots. I had 4 dice in my hand. They will be hitting on 4s. Nothing.
All right.
All right, nice and easy. That's it for my shooting. I don't have any charging because everything advanced and I'm way too far away.
Yeah.
So we go into our morale phase. So over here you lost 3.
Yes, but they do share the Apostles' leadership of 9, so they're fine.
So they cannot fail. And you lost 1 each on the possessed, but that's not enough to make them worry either.
Right.
Unless they had a leadership of 6, which I highly doubt. So at the end of my turn, I have not scored any points yet, right?
Correct.
Yeah, because the one was to get 30 kills, and I got 27. Another one was to take an objective from you.
Right.
And then one was to get 3 objectives, right?
Yes.
And I only have 2 right now. And so I didn't get any of mine, but it's my end of my turn, so I could throw away any of these that I want. But and I think I will throw away the one where I take one from you, because I can't see. Yeah, throw that one away for me. So it's the one where I have to take it from you. So I still want the battlefield supremacy to take at least 3. Although that's probably taking one from you, to be honest. No, keep it. I want to keep it because there's that one right there, and you'll
keep
probably,
all 3 of these.
Yeah, keep all 3. And so I don't have any points yet because I can't score the primary missions on the first battle round, and I didn't get any of my secondaries yet. So that is the end of Adepta Sororitas turn 1, and I did already get my extra miracle die. I rolled that, and it's a 5. In your command phase, you get a command point.
Got it.
You spent to throw away a card.
Immediately spent it. So we have our 3 objectives here because I got rid of one of them. Raise the banner, which is just have one of my infantry units perform that action you're already very familiar with an objective that's in no man's land.
It has to be infantry or objective secure.
Or objective secure. So in this case, we got some possessed that are infantry, and they will succeed at that. We have bring it down. Matthew is going to have to identify the model in his army with the highest wound characteristic.
And I can choose if there's more than one.
If it's tied,
So I will choose that rhino way over there.
It's the same as the immolators, eh?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, then this rhino. Boom.
That rhino. So once you kill it, you get that.
I get points for that.
And that goes for, later in the game too.
And then the last one is investigate site. So I have to get any unit I want to the exact middle of the table, wholly within 6 of it, to perform this action. It completes at the end of the turn, but the unit must have 5 or more models for 5 points. Otherwise, it's only 2 points. And Matthew must have no models there when I complete this action.
Wholly within.
Wholly within
no
6.
units wholly within.
Correct. And I currently have no units that can move there and perform that action this turn.
Yeah, because you can't advance and perform actions.
But I can hold it for later, but that's going to make it more difficult because Matthew will know I have that.
Yeah, of course.
That's pretty much
Well,
it.
you can get rid of them at the end of your turn.
True.
Which ones you don't want.
So this rhino is the target, eh?
Yes.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, but you can hold on to that, and once that rhino's dead, you get your 5 victory points.
Other than that, I have nothing to do in my command phase.
Okay. Into the moon phase.
We are going to go ahead and move these possessed. We're going to specifically not advance them because they are going to raise the banners on this objective here.
Yeah, you can just declare that now, even though technically it's at the end of the moon phase you're supposed to do it.
Boom. And we have this other unit here who's in a precarious position. The cultists here will advance. They're going to go 6 plus 1.
Hey, I was rolled 1s and 2s for my advances.
And I went ahead and moved everything else around this corner. Not in love with what this looks like, by the way. So losing the rhino kind of sucks. We have these possessed here finishing that action. These possessed are going to run up to the dense terrain and kind of hug it a little bit against these sisters. But obviously these sisters over here have a clear line of sight to them, so they're probably dead. But there's not much I could do. So they're just going to absorb some firepower. We have these spawns still alive and thriving. And that's it for this corner. Oh, the spawn! The spawn! You guys probably didn't even know the spawn were there. They were behind this structure here, and they advanced to that position.
Nobody expects them.
Nobody expects the spawn, dude. And the Chosen, who are not long for this world, are going to advance. An extra... Okay, 1. That's fine. 1 works.
At least they're only 1 wound each. Otherwise, I would have got my kill tally thing already.
Absolutely. Oh, goodness. Well...
Coming out right in front of the Retributors?
It's not great. Life is not good for them.
No.
These cultists here are going to advance an extra 5, so they get to go up to 11 inches. They're just going to go hug this dense terrain.
Grab that objective.
And just hover around this objective.
I'm concerned for you, Luka.
There should be. This army definitely wanted to go first. When I said I wanted to go second earlier, I'm like, oops, that's not true. Not because I had hitting power. I just wanted to reposition with the rhinos before the rhinos died, and I wanted that extra turn of the obliterators coming down before I got hit a second time. Yeah.
1 less shooting phase for me.
That's exactly all.
I'm just concerned that once it's my turn, I'm going to get out and just wipe out everything.
There's a
maybe not
pretty good chance.
There's a lot of things. Got some regular Chaos Space Marines just advancing forward.
Yeah,
what are they going to do way back there?
Nothing. They push. This is what Marines do. Even the Chaos ones with the war gear.
Adepta Dreadnought zipping forward.
Yeah, he's going to hang it over here. He's going to be a little safe-ish with the dense. Maybe.
Oh, we'll see.
These 2 greater possessors are going to advance. We'll start with that bad boy 4.
Rapid fire them.
And then that guy won't. Yeah, we're just going to go right here.
And the arrows are up.
Boom. Lastly, we're going to advance the Demon Prince and the Marines. We'll do the Marines first. Extra 3, then the Demon Prince 5.
Marines will just kind of tuck inside these ruins. Demon Prince, he's got to flap the wings.
Right. I just want him to be within 6 of the Chosen when he moves. So he's going to end up he's not even going to need the advance. He's just going to go.
Yeah, I want to also look outsir on him. If he jumps up to the top, then I can just blammo him with some Meltas.
He'll hang out there. It's pretty safe, and he's within 6 of the Chosen.
Which listen,
and
roll.
the Contemptor. Yes.
Psychic phase.
We'll start with the Demon Prince. He's just going to smite into the Immolator.
Go for it.
Nearest thing is visible, and we fail.
All right.
I will not use a command point for that.
No Shield of Faith for me.
Onto the Master of Possessions. He will cast Cursed Earth, looking for a 6 on the dice because we get a +1 of this. We got an 8.
And that gives you an aura of invulns.
6-inch aura to demons only.
So I have enough that I can try
to
deny everything. Now, Sisters deny on a 6. Every Sister unit can do this with Shield of Faith. I just roll 1 die. It has to roll higher than whatever you rolled, or a natural 6. 5.
Ooh, close.
Well, it's a good thing I wasn't doing 1 Sacred Wraith. That's 5+.
So that will only affect the greater possessed and the possessed.
So they'll have +1 to their invulns?
Yeah, they're at a 4 up right now.
So they're at a 4 up invuln.
We're going to roll Mutated Invigoration on the spawn until my...
Possessed, you mean?
Sorry, on the possessed, yeah. That will allow them to reroll their random attacks if they get in combat for whatever reason. We got 5?
Well, I didn't stop it, if a 5 is enough.
That is not. I gotta say.
not, okay.
I need to show a 6 on the dice.
All right. Shooting phase is pretty short. They advance, so they can still fire their meltas at -1.
Only these 2 are in range. So we have the Icon of Excess and the regular chosen with the melta gun. I'm just going to go to that immolator there.
There's actually 3 in.
3 melta guns on 4s because they advance. We're rolling any 1s. We do have a 1 there.
We roll because the Demon Prince nearby, so 2 hits.
3s.
3s to wound.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
I'll just keep the 1. Yeah.
6 up in Vuln because of Shield of Faith. Nope. So D6 damage.
3.
3 damage. Brings this immolator down to 7 wounds.
And we'll go on to our Contemptor here, who's got the regular plasma blast gun, but the fancy cannon does up to 3 damage when you supercharge. We are of course going to supercharge
Naturally, and you're close to the dent, so you're not going to be.
You're within 3 of it. Yeah, we do ignore that.
So I will Holy Smokescreen, and I love that it's called that. Holy Smokescreen, Batman.
Is that 1 command point?
1 command point, -1 to shoot.
Do D3 shots with the cannon. How much do we charge it up? Only 1 shot. And we hit on I believe a 3 with the negative. So we hit
5 is definitely a hit.
And we are going to fail the wound there.
Oh.
And 2 shots with the plasma gun. They both. I got to double check now.
Yeah, you might be at 2+ with the skill. So they are 3 up, so that misses because it's -1.
And this should still be a 3 to wound, which fails.
Golly.
You can't do anything with the dice.
I know. That's your turn?
That's turn.
So you actually get some victory points.
I do, because we raised the banner over here.
So after turn 1, you are winning.
I feel good. I feel it.
Yeah, let's go to turn 2.
And at the end of my turn, I'm going to get rid of Bring It Down because Matthew can just disembark from that rhino and then hide it forever.
Yeah.
So bye-bye.
Which I'd feel bad about doing, but...
That's the smart move.
Yeah, I know.
It's the Tempest of War.
It's a Tempest, right, exactly.
The Tempest of War dictates what you must do.
And how much fun you should have.
And how much fun you should have.
So I actually don't draw any more objectives because I still have 3. So I have the kill tally 1, which I only need to do 3 more wounds. Well, I have to kill things.
Good luck, dude.
I know, right? How am I going to do that? And I still have Battlefield Supremacy, which is hold 3 or more objectives and more than you. And then I have Storm Hostile Objective, which is to take an objective away from you, which I'll probably work on that one. I don't have to declare it. It's not easy.
Yeah, I couldn't get my cult. The big issue there, I couldn't get my cultists there. They rolled pretty poorly on their advance roll, so I don't have the OBSEC support there.
Exactly. So I won't be getting rid of any of those in my command phase. But I do get 5 victory points because I'm controlling 1 or more objectives. But I'm not controlling more than my opponent because I have 2 and you have 2 because nobody holds this one right now. So I should have nudged up and got it. But yeah, whatever. 5 victory points. So the score is now tied 5-5. In my command phase, I'm going to make them double objective secured just for fun. And then I will make it so that they can perform actions and still shoot.
Sure.
Doesn't matter. Actually, no, it's an aura. No, sorry. It was that they... No, that double objective security. The 3+ will be her prayer, which makes it so that their 6s do stuff. No, I don't have to look it up. Okay, so good. It was a 3+. And then my commander, where it's the Canoness, can choose a unit within 12, so she'll choose these Retributors back here, and they get to reroll 1s to hit, even if they're not within 6 inches of her. I think that's all my command phase stuff. But we forgot, because Luka's using old codex. He does his prayers at the beginning of the battle round.
Oh yeah, let's do
Technically,
this.
get yours before mine.
So we are going to try one that might be useful here. It's a Illusory Supplication. It's a 6-inch aura, 5 up invulnerable save for all Legion units. I'm a 3 up.
Hey,
Nice.
you did it.
And then he's going to do the Omen of Potency on himself, which just boosts up his characteristics. More attacks, more strength. He does fail because I don't have the Dark Disciples.
Yeah, where are they, buddy? Also, speaking of the battle round, I should have got a numerical die.
Boo.
It will be a 5.
Boo.
I'll keep that. I can re-roll it because my Canoness is on
No,
the table.
re-roll it.
Nope, I'll get another one.
Hypothetically, re-roll it.
No, no, it's too late, man.
Could have been 6.
The alternate universe. It's too late. It won't actually tell me what it would have been. At least it only has 1 in 6 chance of telling me what it would have been. So into the movement phase, I'm going to disembark the Retributors as well as the Dominion squad right here. So
fell for my trap.
yeah. So they've gotten out and they've moved forward. So we got our Retributors with multi-meltas right here. Because, we need multi-damage weapons to take care of Chaos Space Marines.
My 1 wound.
And then we've got the Stormbolters over here, which now that I'm looking at it, maybe should have been switched. But I want the Stormbolters to light this up. And really, I pushed them forward like this because this Immolator is going to just move up to here, and it's within 12 inches of your Dreadnought, which means it's in Melta range. Totally necessary, right? And then this Immolator will come through and also get within 12 inches of that Dreadnought.
You think I need that piece to finish this puzzle?
Rhino right here. Actually, I think this one should just kind of jam down the middle. Right there. We're going to advance the sister squad. Remember, my order lets me advance and still fire as if I didn't move. Hey, 6. They've advanced to the middle. The middle is mine! And all the characters advance next to them. I will spend 2 command points because they're still on the objective, to make them always fire at maximum number of shots for rapid fire.
Here, I got this for you.
Are they facing the wrong way?
Yes,
It's
sir.
really bothering me, isn't it?
Always does.
And you can only wound them on 4 pluses. And we switch over to the Retributors here. They'll get out and move up as well. So they got out and moved there. The Immolator doesn't really have many places to go, so we're just going to shift it over to here. Lots of line of sight. And then over here, the unit of 10 sisters will get out of this Rhino. Boop! And move forward. Doop! So they got out and moved forward. And this Rhino, who's no longer in peril, will just kind of...
You can do whatever you want with him.
That's great. Look, I'll even show you my rear end.
Ooh, armor 10?
It's not a little armor value anymore. No, that looks weird. I don't want to do that. Got to put it this way so the Stormbolter can fire properly. So everything of mine is on the table except for the 10 sisters inside of this death box, which I think they'll be fine.
They're probably okay.
And yeah, so you can kind of see. Oh, I forgot to move these Retributors. I'm going to throw an advance. Ooh, I still need to hold the objective though. So yeah, you know what? They're just going to pop out the other side, just so they can maybe see something. No psychic phase. Are you ready for the firepower, Luka?
This is it. This is honestly for the sisters. Typically, they try and make or break the game on turn 2 or 3. So
yeah, they get out, they fire, and if they don't win, they're toughness 3, 1 wound each.
yeah, it's kind of right.
And usually you can remove them in droves. The middle ones will be a little harder to shake. I've got a 5-up invuln with my Celestine nearby, not Celestine, my Canoness nearby, and then the whole transhuman.
You
thing.
think I've got AP, dog?
My mistake.
You think I've got AP? No.
My mistake. Let's just start over here. I'm not going to think too hard about this. And we're going to open up fire. We're going to start with this Immolator, opening up the twin multi-meltas into your Dreadnought, and I am within 12 inches.
All part of the plan.
All part. You going to pop smoke?
He's got the dense strain there too.
He does. You're right. Retributors would ignore that. But this one does not. So we're looking at 4s to hit.
The C3s. Hey.
No, you got 1s though. That's just as good, right?
I'll take 1s. That's literally as good, yeah.
You're not toughness 8, right?
No.
3s to wound?
Yes.
You are toughness 8?
No, it's the 3s to wound. I was agreeing with you. 3s to wound.
2 wounds at -4.
Yes. Automatic shielding, 5-up invulnerable save.
Oh, 1 made it. Did
Yes.
you want to reroll?
Yes.
Not the 6. The 1.
I will reroll the 1. Why not? Hey, it didn't work.
Ah, it's a command point lost. You fell for my trap.
I got 7 left.
D6 plus 2 damage. How many wounds does he have?
He does have 9 wounds, but he reduces his damage by 1.
Okay, so I'm just going to roll it. I'm not going to take one of my 5s yet. So that'll be 7 down to 6.
So he's got 3 wounds left.
Yuck. Heavy bolter. 4s to hit, and then 5s to wound. 1 wound with your what? And this is only
Four
-1.
up. We passed.
You're good. You're good. Well, the other guy is within 12 inches as well. So this one, I just love the way the new Immolators look. By the way,
Ah, they're amazing. The stained glass.
They're sitting
weird
there with their
thing,
stained glass thing. It's like, oh yeah, you know what? If we're gonna go Gothic. Let's go Gothic. So we got 4 shots from the multi-melta, the twin multi-melta, hitting on 4s as well.
Haha.
Laugh all you want, man. 3s to wound. That's a wound. 5-up invulnerable save.
Oh, automatic shielding, please.
Ah, it works. It's a 6.
Ah, blessed technology.
You're gonna win because you're just gonna make all your 5-ups. Heavy bolter hitting on 4s. We're winning on 5s. That's a 4-up save, or otherwise it's 1 damage because you're -1. Ah, you made it.
Ooh, nice.
It's like, huh, neat. I actually don't have these Retributors can't see him, and they would ignore the -1 as well, which is awesome. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It's all good. It's good.
We're gonna trap. He's had the Stormbolter still, but
well, that's
I know.
because you're -1 damage. Now, mind you, I could switch on their whole 6s to hit, do 2 mortal wounds thing.
oh.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll get back to that. All right?
I threw up a little bit.
Hasty.
I threw up a little bit in my mouth.
Let's not be hasty. Let's do these Retributors. Now this is obscuring, so I can't see. Oh, I know I can see.
You can see the guys inside of it. So the
Yeah, I can
Marines.
see them, but I'd rather fire at your chosen anyways.
No.
So we're gonna fire Meltas and the Combi Flamer. We're not gonna Holy Trinity this because it just seems like overkill. We're just gonna fire as normal. So 4 multi-Meltas, just hitting on 3s. Doesn't matter that I got out of a vehicle, moved, or even if I advanced. So 3s to hit. Oh!
That's not bad. It's still 3 hits.
No, there's 2 hits.
Was that 2 in there? Oh.
Yeah. 2s to wound. What's going on, Luka?
The Chaos Gods protect my man.
I guess.
They're true sons.
Okay, well I got the bolter that's not modified. What?
I don't
The bolter
know.
hits on 3s, and then I have the combi that's hitting on 4s because I'm firing the flamer. So we got 2 more hits, winning on 4s. 2 more 1s. And then the flamer, D6 auto hits. It's
Hey,
6.
nice.
Doesn't matter. 4 is to wound. Oh wait, no, 3 is to wound. It's strength 5.
Ooh.
I got my flamers are all 1 strength higher.
Fancy.
3 of them at -1.
That's still pretty.
Sorry, the 6 is -2 because of my sacred right.
I'll
So
just do that one first, I suppose.
what's that?
So, that's just a save.
So 5 up then.
Yeah, it's a 5. That's 1 dead homie.
And then you got 2 at 4 up.
Oh, that's
So 3.
Okay.
1 wound each.
Well, we're gonna lose the Melt-A-Guns.
Well, they are the closest, so that's the rule, right? If you're playing
That is cool.
earlier editions. You know what? They're not going to live very long. We're going to pop these 2 ammo cherubs and have multi-meltas fire again. I almost want to, yeah, either way. 2 multi-meltas firing again. So they'll be hitting on 3s. Can we do better?
Load them up. Ooh,
Oh,
gosh.
yeah. And 2s. Oh, still 2 1s.
Pair of 1s, eh?
So you got whatever invuln you have.
It says illusory supplication. I think is a 5+.
5 up. 2 more die.
Didn't quite help there, unfortunately. So we're gonna keep the champion.
Yeah. Look at that, 2 characters now. We're going to spend a command point, and we're going to bless the bolt gun rounds from our artificer.
You dip them in their holy water.
Yeah,
and then
artificer
they
crafted.
load them up into the magazine.
Oh, it's just like Van Helsing.
Yeah.
Before he shot those, the actual movie,
flying
the
things,
vampire flying ladies, he dips it in the holy water and shoots them with his condemner bolt gun, essentially.
Essentially, condemner bolt
That's
gun,
what it was, yeah. Yeah, essentially we're going to do that. So they're storm bolters. At this range, they're going to be 4 shots each. So that'll be 16 shots. And each 6 will do 2 mortal wounds.
6
Now-
to hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So this might seem like overkill, but I am going to have... it seems so overkill to put it all to him, but I got to get 2 6s. And I've been playing a lot of games lately where I need the 6s, and I haven't been getting any. So we're going to put all 16 shots into him, and then we'll put the 2 regular bolters into your cultists. All right, Luka, you don't have any ignore wounds mechanics against mortal wounds, do you?
I do not.
Okay, so I just roll 2 6s and he's toast.
He's out here.
And now I'm going to roll like so many 6s that all those immolator shots will be wasted. I'm okay with that. No 6s.
Or we'll get none.
What? So it's 4s to hit because you're in dense cover. What?
This is called plot armor.
This is plot armor. I swear we didn't keep recording until I did that. You know how long that would normally take?
Someone do the math at home.
5s to wound, no AP, but still 2 damage. No, it's 1 damage because you're -1. I didn't even do enough wounds. Even if you fail both those saves, you're not dead. Now, one of those is at an extra AP. So AP nothing and AP 1.
We'll do the AP 1 first, which is that, not that.
Oh,
and then
fine.
The other one is a pass. We have 2 wounds remaining.
What is going on? Bolters into your cultists, hitting on 4s, wounding on 3s. 1 wound, no AP. 5 up because you're in cover.
It might be that does not provide like cover. Oh,
So you're not sure if it provides cover?
no, this only provides dense cover.
Oh, it doesn't provide cover as well. Okay.
We'll lose a homie.
I can't believe that did like nothing.
He did stuff. He did a wound.
I killed a
And
chosen.
he killed some
And he
chosen.
was better for him. It's okay. I'm good. Because I got my kill tally, by the way, just by killing.
100%. Yeah, you don't even have to keep track of that. You're
So
good.
I get 5 victory points for that. We're gonna swing around to the other side of the table, see what we can do. We'll start with this small squad of sisters. They're gonna open up fire into these possessed, and it will be through dense, obviously. I can do the multi-melt and melt at the same time because they're both in their half range, and so they'll just one-shot you because you're 2 wounds each, but they'll be plus two damage. So we got 3 shots with those. Got nothing to buff them, so just 4s to hit because you're in dense. So 2 hits, and then 2s to wound.
Yep, T4.
And then whatever your invuln is,
They're demonic, so they get their 5 up, which will pass 1.
one just dies for minimum 3 damage. We've got the 1 flamer, it'll be 4 automatic hits, 3s to wound. So we got 3 wounds at -1. Sorry, 1 at -2.
Okay. That's a 5 up.
5 up,
That's a fail.
and the other ones are at 4 up.
4s. That kills 1.5.
All right, then we got the bolters. I can mix the combi bolter in with all the bolters because everybody's -1 right now, thanks to dense. So we're looking at 4s to hit. Bolters. 4s to wound. The 6 is an extra AP, or it's an AP 1 actually.
6 first. I will fail. That's that guy dead. He had a wound
Finishes
on.
one on.
And then 2 3-ups. He's alive.
He's fine. We'll rapid fire the storm bolter into him as well. Needing 4s and 4s. So 1 wound, no AP.
3+ live. Wow, he's got
It's
a
a wound.
wound.
He's got 1 wound left. Swing up to this unit of retribuitors, all multi-meltas. Now I'm wishing I was all heavy flamers everywhere, to be honest. It's like they forgot their heavy flamers. We're going to fire everything into these possessed. Okay, because they're in the ruin, so I can see them.
Yeah, you
And
can
I
see them on the
and I
side
can see
there,
the guy
yeah.
on the side, yeah. Here's the 4 multi-meltas, so they'll be hitting on 3s. Even if there was dense cover, which they're not,
Okay.
they would ignore that because they're retributors. 2s to wound. So 4 wounds. We don't care about the extra AP because you're just going straight to your 4 up invuln.
Cursed Earth, protect. So what
2 of
did?
them.
But 2 die.
Yeah, 2 of them to straight up die. And then the combi flamer. So we'll do the bolter part. It'll be 4s because I'm firing both profiles. I do have reroll 1s because the canoness is nearby. So nothing. And then we got the flamer, which hits 4 times. We're looking at 3s to wound because of strength 5. So 2 wounds, AP -1.
Okay.
You should have cover.
These are back to the 3-ups then. Well, 1 damage.
1 wound, yeah. Take a break from killing this stuff to come up to these 4 heavy bolters who will fire across. And you can see these Chaos Space Marines. Actually, back it up. When they finish firing, I'm going to pop their 2 ammo cherubs to fire 2 more multi-meltas into this unit. So hitting on 3s. Oh, what a waste. Oh, reroll 1s. Reroll 1s. What a waste. 2s to wound. All right, so you get your invuln, otherwise it's minimum 3 damage.
Cursed Earth.
Okay, what a waste. Goodbye, cherubs. Back to the heavy bolters firing at the Chaos Space Marines. So 12 shots hitting on 3s. They reroll 1s because I did that in the command phase. Nope, doesn't matter. Wounded on 3s. 6 are extra AP. Ooh, that's a good roll.
Nice.
So 2 at AP2 and 7 at AP1.
Do them first on
5
5s.
up.
That's what
one dies.
Back here. And I got to keep doing the 5-up one first so he dies. Because I got 1 model that's in cover, the rest aren't.
Okay.
That's how many more now?
That's 7. Oh, you just did 1 more, so 6 more.
I see.
6 more at -1.
So these are 3-ups on the guy. Okay, he's dead.
Oh, the cover didn't help.
And then the next guy's a 4-up. He's dead.
Yeah, I can just roll the rest.
And
right?
then these are all back. He's technically in cover as well, and he's dead.
he's
too.
dead. Okay.
Oh, these got mowed down by heavy bolters.
I'll get a miracle die. Let's go over to our big squad of Battle Sisters. We'd like to finish off these possessed, so we're definitely going to put the multi-meltas and melta-guns into them.
Oof.
And then we do have a combi flamer as well, so we'll put that into. Yeah, we'll put that in them. And then all the bolters, which can fire twice each because of the stratagem that I spent, will unload into these cultists. I'm hoping the multi-meltas will finish it off, kill them enough that Lookout Sir is no longer an issue. We'll do the 2 melta guns. They're not in melta range. We'll start with them. So we're looking at 3s to hit because there's no dents. Rerolling 1s, so it's 2 hits. 6 is auto wound. No, that was the prayer and I failed it. Would have been cool. And then we're looking at 2s to wound. That didn't matter. So you just get your 4-up invulns.
Cursed Earth.
So
Not quite.
1 goes through and just kills the guy with 1 wound. And now the multi-meltas, which are in melta range, so any of these get through, it'll kill the last 2 wound guy. 3s to hit, re-rolling 1s. They all hit. Thank you, Canoness. 2s to wound. We got 4 wounds. We got to make all 4 4-ups.
Can I do 4 4-ups here? Not even remotely close.
They should have started. Boom. Should have led with that. So we've got 16 bolters firing now. I'm going to do them half at a time. So this will be 3s to hit and a 4 to hit. So that's gone, but we re-roll 1s. Okay. 4s to wound. 6s are an extra AP. Reroll 1s with the Palatine nearby. Oh, got me a couple more. So 2 at 6 up.
We'll see these 2 both die.
And then the rest will be at 5 up because of cover. So
Not
5 more.
all. These 3 over here don't have cover, so I'll just do
Oh, okay. I see.
They'll have 6s.
That's 2 of them. And
And
1
then-
more is not in cover. So 1 at a time. He's dead. Now you're 5 up for the rest. How many? That was the first half. Now the second half, hitting on 3s with this extra one hitting on 4. No, it's a 1, so that hits on a 4. Nope, it's gone. And then the 3 1s re-rolled. Okay. Winning on 3s, re-rolling 1s. 6s are an extra AP. There's 9 5-up saves.
They're dead.
And they're dead. And there was 1 out of 6 up, so we wiped them out. They're wiped.
Wiped.
Coming back to this immolator, we'll put everything into the possess that's closer. They're characters, but there's no lookouts
Correct.
around them anymore.
Yeah.
The 4-up invuln, I still think I'm going to commit everything because you could just shrug it all off. Looking at 3s to hit. I don't think the Canoness helps because they're not core. And then their toughness 5.
Yes,
I'll
they
roll it.
actually are.
Okay, well I got 3 wounds anyways.
Oh.
The extra AP doesn't matter. So just your 4-up invuln, d6 damage apiece.
Cursed Earth. Oh, passes all of them. Very good.
Got a heavy bolter though. Whoops. I'll just forget that die. 3s to hit, no rerolls, and 4s to wound, nothing. Let's do a long range storm bolter. Finish off this little possessed, hitting on 3s because the dents is on the wrong side, and winning on 4s. Hey, that's AP1.
Oh gosh.
Did you get a 4-up?
Live.
Oh, he's dead. Unless you want to reroll.
I can. I used it earlier in the face.
Okay. Goodbye. That's all the shooting that I have. So, oh crap. I didn't actually retake that objective because I forgot to put these guys far enough.
Ghost charge.
To what?
My greater possess.
No way.
Well, that's on you. You make that decision.
No, I made a mistake, which will cost me victory points. I think that's only right. The dice have deemed it. I could have actually put the retributors on it, which was fine. If it was a close game, I would be like a little worried, but it's fine. So that's it for my shooting. I'm not going to charge anything because that would be silly. And I don't have a way to double shoot because I am not Slaanesh. And let's see what you can do back. But first off, is there any morale? You lost a lot of guys right here, and you're not allowed to use the 2 command point stratagem to automatically pass.
I mean, I had 6, I lost 5.
So you lost 5 and your leadership 9 because of nearby buddies. So 5 plus, he runs. You're good. And every other squad was just destroyed. You lost 1 cultist here.
I'll roll.
Don't pick their leadership 6.
They're good.
They're fine. And on my turn, I'm going to get 10 victory points. 5 for the killing 30 things. And then 5 for controlling 3 objectives and more than my opponent. So 1, 2, 3. So battlefield supremacy. But I'm not going to get storm hostile objective because I just didn't move over there. So I'll hold on to that one though, because surely I can do that next time. So the score at the end of my turn 2 is 15-5 for me. What'd you get for your objectives?
All right, so we drew no prisoners, which everyone's familiar with. That's what Matthew did earlier. We have to kill 30
wounds worth of models.
We got blood and guts, which is get to a tally of 3 at the end of a turn, and you gain a tally by killing a unit with melee attacks. So I have to kill 3 units with melee attacks.
There you go. That's the faster way.
Very chaos. I like it. And then I had investigate signal. I spent a command point to get rid of it, so I'm at 7 command points, and I just got area denial instead.
Which is the same thing.
Which is technically an easier version of it.
It's like go to the middle. Oh yeah, except you still have to get me out of the middle.
I still must get.
So you have to get me out of the 12 inches of the middle, basically.
Yeah, that's a thing. We'll try though.
All right.
You'd be crazy not to.
Yeah. Okay. So movement phase.
These cultists are going to tuck into this corner because they've got to make way for the Contemptor Dreadnought. He's going to come out there, a plasma a blasting and a hand a swinging.
I can't believe I didn't kill him.
I hope he just.
Many multi-meltas.
I hope he just kills so much stuff.
How did I not roll 1-6 on 16 dice?
I don't know.
I'm very amused by that. Normally,
we're going to move the Dark Apostle.
And the new character sergeant. He's a character now.
This is a chosen champion, baby.
Yeah.
I should note that I only gained 5 victory points for controlling 1 objective, not more than Matthew. I gained, 5 victory points.
Yeah, so you're up to 10?
Yeah, so the score
15.
is 15-10.
Yeah, you should be able to get more points, though.
Coming over to these Greater Possessed, we're going to move U7 to there.
He took 2 twin multi-meltas to the face.
Absolutely, he did.
Hit and wounded and just shrugged them off.
And he is not happy about that.
No, he's a little ticked.
So we're going to have both the Greater Possessed move to that position, avoiding the difficult terrain. We're playing this as a crater, if anyone's curious, the big Aquila. And I'm going to just pre-lay down my Obliterators. I want to see where they can go so I know where to move him.
So Obliterators will pre-show up there. That's actually the end of the movement phase. But you're just basically pre-measuring so that you don't block them by accident.
Right. Now I'm going to have this guy advance because I need to know that he can stand there now. So we're going to go ahead and move him because they're technically not there. So we're going to have to advance him because he would get slowed down once he hits it. I think I just need the 1, but a 5 will do. So he's going to advance to that position. And Spawn will advance. Ooh.
Oh, they're fast spawn.
Ooh,
Can they advance and charge?
No. But that is interesting. That's an interesting result for sure. They go pretty far. They go 13 inches. They're going to just jump into those ruins. They're going to get exposed a little bit, but I'm going to hopefully put a lot of pressure elsewhere that they're not really a priority target. Greater Possessed 1. We'll move to there. Because Greater Possessed 2 is going to end up around here.
Yeah, I'm really regretting not having the Stormbolters be here and the multi-meltas there because they probably would have been able to finish with the Dreadnought, and then the Stormbolter's been great at just destroying your chosen.
I'm a little sad he killed those Chaos Space Marines because I wanted to kind of rely on them a little bit, but we're going to have these Chaos Space Marines.
You got your Demon Prince right there too.
We do. We need these guys to charge and provide a lookout, sir, or like a barrier over here. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Because I'm going to have the Demon Prince kind of fight in this area. And our Demon Prince is going to jump to about here. Hello!
Uh-oh.
And, this guy no, that's fine, actually. He's going to move there. And then we're going to have this guy go, he moves. So the back of his base would be 6 to get to about here.
As long as those Chaos Space Marines charge out of his way, then he'll be able to get through.
And we'll go right there.
Second phase.
Prince will smite. It's going to hit the Stormbolter squad of sisters.
Well, that's a good theory.
And we got... Oh, dang. Okay. Well, he tried. He's not actually well trained in the Psychic Arts.
I should have done the Thrice Blessed Hull. It's a stratagem that if you fail a Psychic test, you get D3 mortal wounds.
Is that a random thing?
It's one of my stratagems. It's a Thrice Blessed Hull.
Nice.
We really bless the hulls.
It's like thrice ripened death.
Yeah, I know. It reminds me of that.
Yeah. Let's go to the Master of Possessions then. We'll start with Ye Old Cursed Earth. Needing a 6 on the dice. We got an 11.
Okay, on a 6+, I'll automatically deny it.
Please. Okay,
No,
that's we're weirdly straight.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I could spend a command point on a 4+, get rid of it, but I don't think that's my biggest concern. So what are you going to do now?
The next one will be the one that allows them to reroll all their characteristics on the on their shots,
about that.
which we get as well.
Okay, on a 6, I will deny it. And I will spend a command point on a 4+ to deny it.
It is denied instead.
Yeah,
Very good, very good.
Gone. Good.
You're
Don't
done
worry,
for
you'll just roll naturally high.
I could always roll really high.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. We're gonna start this off as we should with these cultists. There's gonna be 18 shots into the sisters right in front.
The Dominion Squad.
Forced hit with their auto guns. They're rapid firing. The Demon Prince inspires them through illicit means to do better.
That's a pretty good roll.
They fear what the Demon Prince does to them otherwise. We
Oh,
4
never mind.
wounds. 4
Yeah,
wounds.
only 4 wounds.
Hey, I can.
Yeah, we got a 3-up save against that. Everyone I fail is a dead sister. 1 dies.
I'll take it.
We'll get rid of... Ooh. Yeah, we'll get rid of the... You know what? Let's get rid of the Sergeant for now. Nothing special about her.
Chaos Space Marines are next. We're gonna throw a frag grenade and then the 8 bolt guns.
That first. Frag grenade would do.
Oh, there's 6.
There was 6.
You know, I'll just roll 3
or
3
higher?
up, 3 or higher. No!
no.
Punished for my ignorance.
3s to hit, 4s to wound, because it's a frag grenade. Nothing.
Nope, nothing there.
We're gonna have one last sister there, and you're gonna lose a game because of it.
Bolt guns, the reroll. Not bad, buddies.
That's the 3s to hit and a 3s to wound. No AP here, though.
no
right?
AP, no,
So
no,
5
no.
of them.
5.
3-up saves.
Kill 3.
Power armor does not work. We'll get rid of the Simulacrum, as well as 2 Storm Bolters. Let me think about this for a second. I don't think it matters. There we go.
We're gonna do not supercharged plasma pistol into the Dominion Squad.
Oh, you should supercharge it. Becomes 2 damage.
Hit.
Wounds on a 2.
2. That's a 1.
That's a 1.
Frag grenade, I suppose.
There are
from
6
the
of them.
Dark Apostle. Oh, nice.
Oh, it doesn't matter. You roll 6.
3s to hit. He does only hit on 3s with shooting. Nothing to reroll. And, oh, that was bad. There we go.
4s to wound.
3. Nice.
Oh, golly. 3-up saves. Yeah, I'm not going to use Miracle Dice for this. It's a miracle.
In the end, he got 1.
I will kill Simulacrum.
Bye-bye. Contemptor Dreadnought is going to go ahead and fire everything it has into that immolator, I suppose. We're going to supercharge everything, too.
They will chant their prayer and cast Holy Smokescreen, which is just them chanting a prayer and then tossing a smoke grenade out the side.
This is the cannon, D3 shots. Oh, hey, he's doing 100% better than last time. He still has to hit, though. These are 3s, 4s to hit.
4s because of the -1, yeah.
And then this is 3s to wound. Okay, that's about right. And then the plasma gun in his hand, they both hit.
Oh, so my smokescreen did nothing. Oh,
Nothing. All right, that's a standard for him.
wow. Yeah. No more shooting over here.
Last thing to resolve, which could be impressive, are
Last thing.
the.
You get to do this twice.
I will be doing
Second
this
to
twice.
last thing.
Let's go ahead and put. It's tempting to do all of that into the immolator, but I'm going to do 2 of them into the immolator.
So this immolator over here.
Yeah, and then we're going to try and light up, I guess, these sisters here, because I have no real great targets other than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you get to roll their random characteristics, which you don't get to reroll. So strength
'cause he's got
6
that.
plus D3.
So it's going to be strength 8.
Well, you probably would have kept that.
And then
AP minus D3.
3.
Oh, see, you're just going to do it. Damage 1. Damage 1.
Oh,
there it is.
If I rerolled it, it wouldn't have mattered.
You would have rolled it slightly different. So your hands would have shaken a little bit more. There would have been more stress, and you would have rolled it slightly different. So we really can't say that's the alternate. So you got 6 shots into them. You want to start there?
Yes.
Hitting on? This is dense.
it would be
but I don't
dense.
think... No,
Yeah.
you don't dense. So 3s?
So 3s and 2s.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you rolled for the strength.
And
of them.
5 wounds.
The damage 1 doesn't matter here. When they fire again, they have to roll.
Yeah, they have to roll again, yeah.
That's too bad. I kind of wanted them to stay with this profile. 6 up invulnerable saves. Nope. 5 of them just got smoked. We'll just take bolters, obviously. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the other 2 will fire at the immolator.
3s.
Hitting on 3s because I don't have my smoke screen. That's too bad. That's 2 that would have missed. And then strength was what? It was 8.
These are 8, so 3s.
So
That's
3s to wound.
-3.
So we get a 6 up against this, and 2 of them go through, but only 1 damage.
Only
apiece. Down to 8.
And end of the shooting phase, Endless Cacophony. They are marked as Slanesh. Naturally, everyone expects that. They're going to go ahead and fire their guns again. And I am not going to use Endless Cacophony. I forgot. I'm not going to use Veterans of the Long War. I forgot about that, but I'm still not going to use it.
For your roll, their stats, what's their target?
Oh, same split.
So 1 there and 2 there?
Correct.
Strength 6 plus
3.
So strength 9.
So it's kind of the same there.
AP?
And, 3
3 again. Damage! Oh, no! Against the sisters.
3s
Yuck, yuck,
and
yuck.
2s.
Oh, 6 up, shield of faith. 3 of them die. All right, let's keep our special weapons. The multi-melta.
Oh, that one guy mowed that many down, eh?
Yeah. Now I don't think that's going to matter. I lost 8. Yeah, it's not going to matter. So we're going to lose the Sister Superior. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't want it, but yeah. Damage 3 into my immolator. Oh, this is where I hope you whiff.
3s and 3s.
3s, yeah, and the strength 9 minus 3 damage. This is the...
Ooh, 4 of them.
That's good enough.
Do I command point one of these? How many do you have left?
I have 8, so 3 of them have to get through.
Yeah, sure.
And I only have 6 ups against this.
And there's no fancy.
All my miracle dice are 5s and 3s.
2 6s and you live?
Yeah. I'm just trying to think. No, I had that one stratagem that changes hit and wound rolls, but I don't
see.
think it works on saving throws. Because I can throw away miracle dice to increase a hit or wound roll. So you need to see 2 6s here. 1.
Does he explode? You can make it automatically explode, probably.
I cannot actually.
Oh, they got rid of that?
They have to have flamers.
Oh, the immolation cannons, yeah.
Yeah, they have to have flamers to be able to auto explode.
So is that 10 wounds?
Yes. You have killed 23 wounds worth of models. I'm sure you can do 7 more in close combat. Into the charge phase. Where do you want to start?
We're going to start over here, and we're going to work our way down the line. So we are going to declare a charge with our Dark Apostle into both the Retributors and the Immolator. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tempting. I know I'm tempting you. It's all you,
'cause
dog.
you didn't send this guy in first, and just like say.
Well, I guess that isn't much. I'll just do him first. Sorry, Paul. I forgot that's 4 multi-meltas. I thought it was only 2. I'm like, wait a second. I don't want to take 4 multi. I'll charge him in first.
Well, I'm not going to Overwatch him.
Then he will go.
You could just move him in.
And then he'll charge into both.
Okay. So now I have to think. Do I want to Overwatch with the Immolator? How many wounds does he have?
4, but he's got 4 up in vulnerable save. Ooh. Oh, and he can
4 wounds.
And he he's all
Well, he fails a save. He's dead. I just throw.
He can automatically pass 1.
That's fine. He fails 1 save. No, does he just you roll it and then fail and turn it into a save?
I fail it, then turn it into a save.
Okay, so he has to fail 2 saves, and then I'll auto kill him because I have miracle dice to kill him.
Right.
You know what the heck?
Oh no, I don't like what the heck.
You don't like what the heck because as soon as the player doesn't care, that's when the dice.
This is one of those like you wouldn't normally do it, but
Yeah.
now I'm stressed because it might work.
6s to hit. So we got 2 multi-meltas in melta range.
Kind of need 2 to hit.
Well, we only got 1.
Okay, got the 1.
No rerolls, and I'm not going to use a command point reroll. Yeah, I can't. I can't use a miracle die here because then I won't be able to use a miracle die on the damage. So 2s to wound.
Yep.
That's a wound. You got a 4 up invuln.
4 up.
Oh, hold on. Can you fail this?
I can. Yeah, so I fail it, and if I fail it, I choose to pass for a command point.
Is that? Oh, it's a command point.
It's a stratagem, yeah. But he passes, so I always roll first.
Yeah, of course.
All the characters have hexagrammatic wards written on their armor.
Heavy bolter.
That's the fanciness about it.
We're done. Now does he make his charge after all of that?
6
does.
should do
Oh, yeah.
just fine. Hey.
He fits right there. What's next?
We kind of have to do the...
You have no more Overwatch to worry about.
Chaos Space Marines are going to declare a charge
I should have
against...
saved the Overwatch for when you charge like these guys or something.
Well, that has a lot of bullets, that's true. The Chaos Space Marines are going to declare a charge against the Immolator in the middle? Or the vehicle in the middle, the Immolator there.
Just that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nothing else?
Just nothing else. That's a 7.
7-inch charge. So they're in. Who's next?
We're going to go with Greater Possess number 1, declaring a charge against all 3 units, I guess I'd have to. And he will charge 6.
Ah, you made it. He just tucks right in there and not between all 3 of them. And the other Greater Possessed?
We're going to do the same thing.
Hold on. Stay with it an inch.
Oh, I got to be within an inch, yeah.
So you can't do the same thing. Won't be able to get all
So
3.
he'll just go... we're going to go like that then? That should be good there. Because I got to make room for that Demon Prince too. And that's getting a little suspicious on him. Let me just take a look here. I might have to redeclare my charges.
You'll have him just charge this vehicle.
Just
It doesn't
that
change
vehicle.
any of my decisions because I'm already done
The
Overwatching.
Demon Prince will charge all 3 because I need him in that pocket.
Do you think he fits?
I hope so.
Let's say he does. Go ahead. I'll just put him there because you made it.
6? I guess.
Yeah, that's 6 inches right there. And then Greater Possess just right into here?
Right into them, yep.
Okay, there you go. And then because you're not sure if you're going to kill those 2 sisters, you got the Dreadnought to come in.
Just to get him up the field a little bit.
Yeah,
Boom.
there you are. You know. Look at that, Mosh. You're about to delete all of this.
Well, we'll
My
see.
one bad turn. Like, I could just imagine if that had done well. It would have looked so bad. Like, oh, Matthew brought a powerful army. It's like, yeah, but woo, it fails. Holy cow. Over here, what do you want to do?
Well, we're going to charge with this greater... The spawn can't charge, unfortunately, but this Greater Possessor will declare charging as that, like both squads
I know,
right
I
there.
should have saved my Overwatch. This is why they, who cares kind of Overwatch should have been saved.
9.
Because that's a heck of a lot of firepower. He made it. And the other
And
one?
he'll just go into the
You could just push
Retributors.
him in.
You never know. I
do know. A double 1 would get him there.
There we go.
Into the fight phase. You're going to start with your chosen champion?
Yeah, chosen champion.
Because if anybody's going to be interrupted and killed, it'll be him. And that would be a huge loss on your end to lose that one model.
Hey, you know what? Don't doubt him, dude. He's cool.
4 attacks as his power sword.
You hitting on threes, but the
sixes, 2 more?
2 more hits.
Because of the...
Death to the false everything.
Yes.
Booting on threes. 3 wounds.
6 up, Shield of Faith. So 2 of them die. Well, Sergeant really doesn't have anything special. It shows she has a chain sword because it's free, but I'd rather keep multi-meltas alive. I'm not going to interrupt. Larry or Luka, how are you going to perfectly efficiently kill everything?
That's a good question. That's a great question. Let's go with the demon. If I kill the demon princess, I can pile in that direction. I think I can't, because I think that model's closer than that model is.
Sure, we'll say it is.
So we'll go to the demon prince trying to take this out.
All right, take out the immolator.
5 attacks on the charge with the demon prince. He does get to reroll once because
Old Codex.
Old Codex.
Do the 2 6s get 2 more hits? Because Death to the False Everything?
Death to the false everything does count here.
All right, 7 out of 5 hits.
Nice.
Strength?
7, I
So
think.
4 is to wound.
Okay, there's no 3s. It didn't matter, I suppose. These are AP 3 or 2. Sorry.
AP 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
He does
how
have
much
the
damage?
He does have the 3 each.
Okay, so I'm going to roll these one at a time.
Oh, you have 5s. Grr.
Yeah, 5 up, 5 up, and I will Miracle Die, because that brings me down to 1 wound.
I still have more attacks.
Oh, you do? What do you still have?
This, he's got an attack with his talon afterwards.
How many attacks is
Just
that?
1. 2 damage.
Well, the 2 damage doesn't matter because I'll be down to 1.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna spend one of my miracle dice that's a 5 and auto pass the 3rd one.
Okay. Prolific talon 2. Rerolling 1s. Okay.
Oh.
Well, he was destined to fail. Can't argue the dice.
Woo! Well, I guess the Dark Apostle has to just...
Actually, this is even. Now I can roll the chaos boon table because he's gonna kill if he kills a vehicle.
I thought he needs to kill a character. Oh,
character
or vehicle
it's
or
character,
monster.
monster or vehicle. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Maybe he'll turn into a demon prince.
I will just go there, I suppose. It
It's
doesn't
kind of
really
fun to see
matter.
that happen.
That'd be cool.
Or Spawn. He might turn into a Spawn.
No.
What do you got for me?
4 attacks on the charge, hitting on 2s, rolling 1s because we're near a demon prince, and the 6s. Okay, we got 4 hits, and these are. This is the cursed corrosive, so it's strength 6, 5s to wound, but he gets to reroll all wound rolls against Imperium stuff.
Well, I'm Imperium.
So 2 wounds at Ren 2, AP 2.
AP 2, so 5 up again. Can't use miracle dice though, because he does not have a simulacrum. Whatever.
Simulacrum.
5 up.
Simulacrum.
Nope.
That's 6 damage.
Well, up.
Yeah.
1 wound left.
Just wanted to state it.
It makes you feel better.
Makes me feel better.
He cut it in half. 6 up, I explode. Wish I could auto explode. Nope.
No.
Hit whimpers.
Chaos
Now,
boon.
There's a chaos boon. So what does this table look like? Is it like before? Double 1s will turn you into a spawn. Double 6s like demon's prince, and then a bunch of other stuff.
It's been a while.
Technically, at the end of the fight phase, but that would be so unthematic.
All right, I'm down 3 command points and 2
Double
to
1s.
6. Oh, 7.
Oh.
That's very average.
What, 7? That's a 6.
That's a 6. My bad.
Plus 1 attack.
Oh, what's it called though? I just want to know.
Warp Frenzy.
Warp Frenzy. Oh, I'm so mad. Warp Frenzy. Next up, we'll have the Chaos Space Marines fight. Go
Just
in.
to kind of get out of the way.
Get them out of the
Are
way.
they tagging this rhino? Because they are.
I suppose they will.
All right, we've got to watch out to try to run you over.
3's to hit with them. No special weapons on them. Demon Prince is right beside them though, so they're gonna try to do better.
Same
than
mark.
that. Yeah. There we go. 5s to wound. We're gonna deal 3 wounding hits. No AP.
3 up.
Take that.
1 gets through.
We're gonna do the Greater Possessed against the Dominion Squad. Greater Possessed against the Dominion Squad on 2s. We have an extra hit in there. I'll just re-roll one of these wounds. I only brought this many dice with me. They all wound as well.
What's the AP?
2.
Well, watch this. Don't even roll.
Nice. Hey, 2 for the Blood and Guts tally.
You're definitely up to 30 now for your no prisoners.
Definitely.
Actually, you're only at 27, so you got to do 3 more wounds. Not just 3 wounds off of this thing. You got to kill 3 more wounds worth of models. Oh, I take that back. There was 1 more vehicle. You've already got that one. So you've killed 2 things in close combat. You got to kill 1 more full unit.
One more full unit. Yeah, we're gonna try this Greater Possessed against the vehicle here. We are gonna spend a command point.
Okay. For what?
It's a stratagem.
Okay.
Cursed. Nope. Revered hosts. +1 damage to the melee weapons for this model.
Bringing them from what to what?
D3 to D3 +1. 2s to hit.
So that's 7 out of 6 hits.
1 more hit.
Only 5s to wound.
Yeah,
though.
5s to wound.
Any rerolls here? Ooh,
No
still got
rerolls.
4 of them.
4
though.
wounding hits.
AP 2.
2, I believe. Yeah.
So 5 up, and each of these are D3 +1. So that's enough to kill them, but not necessarily.
do you want to reroll any?
No.
Okay. So these are all +1. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not
Not enough.
Not
It's
enough.
down to 2.
Almost got there though.
Yeah, but you didn't. Nothing over here to fight. Dreadnought can just pile in, consolidate. Do you want to lock them in something or just kind of walk out here?
I just want to walk to right. I want to stay outside of engagement range of that. I just want to hang out there. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And we're moving on. We're going to go with a big homie over here, Greater Possess, attacking the Retributor squad.
Yeah, you got to see if you killed him because the other guy might have to focus on him.
Yeah. So he's got his 5 attacks, hitting on 2s.
No rerolls, though.
No rerolls, however.
6s are 2 hits.
So we got 3 hits there. And he's wounded on 2s because he's rank 6 at AP 2.
AP 2, so I got a 5-up save.
Yep.
They do have a similar acrum, so I can do an Act of Faith on them, so I'm going to do 2 at a time.
Yep.
5 up, and then 5 up. I made it. I know, I
Yeah.
don't know why I did that. I'm going to save it for the second one, actually. So 2 of them die. You know what I'll do?
Pull those 2. Yeah.
Yeah, but... Yeah, no, you can just pile in.
You'll pile in around.
So I'll just pick which ones. Not the Simulacrum, and let's keep the sword, so I have the extra... Because I can bring back models if you don't kill them all.
Right. Other possessed on 2s.
That's better. Got 7 out of 5 hits. 2s to
And
wound.
2s.
Okay.
5 wounds.
Okay. So I'll do the first 4. I've got 4 models left, so I need 5 ups.
Nice.
So I've got 1 model left, so I will Act of Faith with the Simulacrum, which lets me do it a second time.
Does that mean the Simulacrum is the model left alive?
I guess it would have to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. I don't just get to allocate afterwards like Age of Sigmar. Okay, well, I will fight back now. You're done, right?
That's all I got.
Okay, well, if I get lucky, I can kill this one possessed, and then it'll free up the Retributors that then hopefully not run, and then I can bring D3 back and get multi-meltas and deal with you. But I don't know about all that. That seems like a... You know what, though? So I'm going to pile in such a way that I don't engage the other Greater Possessed.
Okay.
In case I get stupid lucky. But that's about all that are going to get in then. That's it. So I'm just, we're good. This is good. I'm going to stay on the objective.
I did realize I forgot the Hateful Assault on their charges, but we've already resolved the Simulacrum and all the saves.
Well, let's just do the 2 more, and then I'll get my Miracle Die back if you just kill her really easily.
The first guy hits,
Doesn't
wound.
say you have 2 more. Oh, I see.
Second guy hits and wounds. So this is 1 more 5-up save.
So basically, I would have rolled it, and if I make this 5 up, then I would use the Miracle Die. If I fail this 5 up, I wouldn't have used the Miracle Die because I would be dead. Oh, no. Okay. Same
all good.
result. Same result.
Perfect.
8 attacks at that Greater Possessed, hitting him on 4s. Yeah, he's fine. And 1 wound.
3 up.
But you didn't kill 3 things in close
I
combat.
did not. I was off by ever so little.
Yeah, 1 sister. That 1 sister will bop you on the head with her Simulacrum.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. Well, it hit. We'll just say it hits, but it was just like...
Big stick.
The Immolator.
Oh, yeah.
And the Rhino. I'll just combine their attacks, because I'll put them all into the Chaos.
I think the
Space Marines.
Immolator only has 1 attack.
You betcha. That's why
Oh, my
four,
bad. I
4
thought you
dice. 3 and 1.
My Marines.
0 hits.
Okay.
I cannot auto-pass morale.
That's a twist. That's right.
This is a fun thing, right? So, but I do have a 3 for Miracle Die I can use to keep them alive.
Easy.
So let's go over... So we've got this 1 Retributor left. We lost 5 of her lady friends. She's only leadership 7. So I roll a 1 or 2, she sticks around.
Doesn't count towards my tally if she runs
doesn't-
also.
No, yeah, you've already got your 30 tally, but it won't count for killing stuff in close combat. And she's gone.
Ooh.
Over here, I only stick around on a 1. Nope. And then the other one runs on a 1 or 2. All right, so
Keep the multi-melt.
obviously.
Yeah.
Got that multi-melt to just walk up and kill 2 obliterators. Over here, we lost 3, and their leadership 7. So I have to roll 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I'm going to Miracle Die. It's a new phase.
Hypothetically roll. For Luka. Okay.
There you go. I would have passed. What a waste of a Miracle Die.
It's a 3. I know. It doesn't matter. I'm just curious.
And you don't have any to roll, so you're fine. So at the end of the turn, you got 5 victory points for killing at least 30 wounds worth of guys.
No prisoners. Absolutely.
You did not get the 1 for killing enemies.
In melee, no. I'm at 2 for my tally, though.
And what was your... Yeah, you see, that's right. It doesn't go
Yeah.
away. It just tallies.
I still have that tally. The second I get the 3rd tally, a lot of these immediately score once you accomplish the goal.
So I need to get out of combat so that you don't kill me.
Correct.
And
And
then
get a tally. And then get a draw an extra card on my turn.
Exactly.
I am getting rid of area denial, though, because there are
Yeah, you're not getting in the
there's
middle.
20 ladies.
Objective secured, transhuman, although right now I'm going to be running a command.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so that's still... What's that bring your score up to?
15 to 15 at the end of this battle round.
In my turn, I'll be getting 10 victory points for holding 3 objectives, so at least 1 and then more than my opponent. So it's 10 points for me.
Yeah, because the ladies lived here. Very important.
That's right, because I used Miracle Die. This is a new battle round, isn't it?
I gotta pray.
So why don't you do your prayers, and I'll get my Miracle Die.
All right, so we're gonna Omen of Potency on him, which will...
Well, who cares? Just make it first. There we go.
There we go. And then he's the reroll aura. There we go. So now all reroll hit rolls in melee, all hit rolls, and he gets extra 3 attacks.
Okay. So don't stay in combat is what you're saying. For my objectives, I still have Storm Hostile objectives, which is take an objective from you. So there's that one and there's that one. I don't have to select it though. I got Bring It Down. So what's your model with the most wounds? Is it the Demon Prince with 9?
Demon Prince is, yeah,
He's also 9, right?
Yes.
So which one of these do you want me to target as Bring It Down?
We're going to go with the Demon Prince on that one.
Okay, good idea. It still has his 9 hit points.
We're going to go with that one.
And then my other one is...
Well, people might be curious. He normally has 8. His Warlord trait gives him 9.
Right. And then I've got Assassination. So I have to kill a character or a Warlord unit.
Double points for killing the Demon Prince.
Well, no, I don't have to choose. I can just kill a Greater Possessed.
That's true, but if you kill the Demon Prince, you get 10 points. Oh, 10 points, that's gangster.
I'm good. Let's see if I get my prayer off this time. 3+. Prayer for me!
Hey, what does that do?
It doesn't really matter.
Oh, what do you mean?
Well, because they're all locked up. I'll let 6's auto wound when I shoot.
I was only shooting. This is a very shooting
I'll
list.
double check. Yeah, it's range attack with a bolt weapon. It's 6's auto wound. And if I'm at half range, maybe I'll hold on to that instead and just spend a command point and do it in a phase after they get out. Nah, I'm overthinking. We're just going to put it on now. And then, some other, like Overwatch or something. Canoness will choose the Retributors of Heavy Bolters to reroll 1s to hit.
Does she not have an aura for that?
She has a 6-inch aura, but she can choose something 12 inches away. That's core or character.
Neat.
And that way she can give it to... Because characters don't normally benefit from her aura. To reroll 1s as well. And then they can not be in her aura. And then she'll give double objective secured to them, because why not? Movement's pretty straightforward. We are going to retreat. Oh wait, you can heroically intervene.
Yes.
Let's stay more than 3 inches away.
It should be okay.
Shall we? This immolator is actually stuck in combat now. That's down to 2. Can only move 3 inches, which is not enough to get out of engagement range of everything. Actually, I could just barely, but then you could just...
It's because he's like overlapped the track a little bit.
Yeah,
like
I could just get out of 1 inch, but then you would be within 3 inches with the both of them. So you could just heroically intervene and get back in there anyway. So I'd rather stay there and take some shots. Oh, but I really wanted them back so that these guys could get out and just light up. Well, I got a Greater Possessed right here.
He's not engaged with anything, but he does have Lookout Serve.
He does, for the moment.
Yeah.
For the moment.
For the moment.
For the moment. I'll just advance them over here. So they're going to advance out here, getting ready to light up this Greater Possessed with whatever they can. They got to put the good weapons there, and then the rest. I put them within 3 inches of the objective, and then we'll try to kill those cultists too. I forgot to declare it. The start of the movement phase, the Rhino. Oh no, the Rhino's locked in combat.
He's engaged right now.
He's engaged. So the Dogmata will perform the action to raise, R-A-Z-E, this objective.
Rise above.
And destroy it and get my 5 victory points for it. I can only choose an objective that's outside of my deployment zone that I already control.
That's gangster.
I got it. So that's going to give me 5 victory points and deny you being able to get points here.
I guess the middle's done.
We are going to retreat with my objectives. You don't have any objectives secured.
These are characters they can, if they're alive, they can heroically intervene.
That's fine. I'll have 1 objective secured on there.
I have no OPSEC on that.
And I'm hoping to kill 1 of them.
And you are, that is your storm hostile objective complete.
That's right. And then character-wise, I'm going to advance the Hospitaller. She's going to run across the battle and save some people. 4. And then we'll advance the 1. You'll see in a second. A 5. So the 10-inch advance gets her to here. And then this one will just run up.
Just to get within 3.
Just to get within 3. And then at the end of the command, or at the end of the movement phase, I'll just do it now.
Doctor.
I'll spend a command point to bring back D3 of her sisters.
You're down to 2.
Give me 2 at least. Oh, I wanted the Melta and the Combi Flamer.
Greedy.
All right, so there we go. Ready to tango with some Obliterators, maybe, or finish off a Greater Possessed, perhaps. We got a bunch of characters who are going to deal with your characters. Canoness moves forward. Palatine moves forward. The end. I got a Plasma Pistol, though.
That's cool.
And a Plasma Pistol there, too.
You should supercharge it.
All right, let's go up to our shooting phase. We're going to start with our Immolator. We'll fire all its heavy weapons into your Greater Possessed. I'm not going to try to kill your...
But he's an objective.
Just 9 wounds, man.
No.
And I'm pretty hurt. I'm only hitting on 6s. It's a heavy weapon, and my Ballistic skill's a 5 up right now. So into your Greater Possessed, we got 0 hits. I could spend a command point, throw away a Miracle Die, and make that a 6, but that's not worth it. And then we got a Bolter, which could technically kill you. Well, it's 2 hits. Oh. No, you have more than 4 wounds, though, right?
I do.
1 wound at AP -1.
4 plus save. That's a pass.
Nice, fine, that's fine. And the Rhino here will just Storm Bolter the Chaos Space Marines.
Makes sense.
3s to hit, because it's not a heavy weapon. And then 4s to wound. So 1 wound, no AP, so 3 up save, and didn't kill anything.
Power.
Right here, we can't Holy Trinity because we have to fire out the same thing. So we're going to put Multi-Melta, Melt-A-Gun, and a Crack Grenade into this Greater Possessed, and we're going to put the Combi Flamer and Bolters into your Cultists. Let's start with the Meltas. So Multi-Melta, Melta, doesn't matter because I count as stationary, blah, blah, blah. And so we are going to be hitting on 3s, right? Is there anything I can do to help me? Nope. Okay. Oh, come on!
It's a little painful now. Now I feel bad. I didn't feel bad last
time. I have 2. I'm re-rolling one of these.
No, you save it for damage. You said it earlier.
No,
it hits.
No, it's a hit.
There you got 1 hit left.
3s to wound. Oh, come on. That's AP -5 though.
Ooh.
You got 4 up in wound?
Demonic 5 up.
No. You gonna re-roll it?
I could auto pass it for a command point.
Oh, okay.
But
you got 2 command points left. Thinking about it?
I need the models over there more because this guy. I'm gonna let him take the hit.
He's got how many wounds?
5.
You've got to roll 3 or higher. It's
Yeah.
+2. Oh, I'm not gonna do it.
Hey!
I
He
did
gets
it.
melted.
Oh, boom!
There's your assassinate.
Yeah, that's my assassin. I got my 5. I'm still gonna try to kill those other Greater Possessed.
They're more important for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then Bolters and Flamer into them. So we got 12 Bolters, and then there's an extra Bolter at -1 to hit. So we're looking at 3s to hit. No reroll, so I'll just roll the 2 4s to hit. So 1 more. 3s to wound the Cultist. Oh.
Ooh, that 6 goes right through the armor though.
Yeah. So then a 1 6-up save, which I failed.
Wow. 2 die.
I got a Flamer still, so maybe that'll make up for it. So 1 2 D6 auto hits with the Flamer. Nope, it's not going to do squat. 3s to wound at -1.
That kills 2 more.
Oh, that could have killed so many. Well, I can. No, I can't charge. I advanced.
Oh, that's right.
I had to advance to get that close.
So
Let's come to the other side of the table. Now, this is kind of tough. I've already killed my character, so this all of a sudden becomes less important.
right, but they do a lot of damage.
They do, but so do Obliterators. So I'm just thinking for these Meltas and Heavy Bolters. Now, mind you, you're in cover,
And I have Cursed Earth.
so you're 4-up invuln and a
And
1-up save.
1 up saving throw. Yeah.
Yeah, so Meltas can punch through that and get the 4-up invuln. Everything else will be dealing with 2-ups mainly. Heavy Bolters could make it 3-up if they roll 6s. So I think it's better just for me to focus these guys down. So we're going to start with 4 Heavy Bolters. We're going to fire at the one in the back.
All right.
Here we are, 4 Heavy Bolters hitting on 3s. They don't care about dents because they are Retributors. Oh, come on, dice. Oh, that's your dice.
They're getting punished.
Toughness 5?
Yes.
So 4s to wound. Oh, only 2 wounds at -1. Didn't even roll 6s.
4 pluses.
Okay, 4 wounds.
It's got 1 wound left.
I'm going to use my 2 ammo cherubs right there and fire 2 more Heavy Bolters at him. See if we can finish them off. This is my last ammo cherubs. I've used them everywhere else. Hitting on 3s.
There you go.
Well, that's as many hits as all 4s to wound. I did as many wounds in the second half.
Is that 3?
That's 2.
Oh, 2.
is
Oh, because
2.
it's 4s too, and that's right. 4 ups.
Want to re-roll that one or auto pass it or? I still have more shots. I have pistols and things to fire at them.
What are all the characters
I
and all
got
that?
plasma pistols. I got Melt-A-Gun, Multi-Melt, and I got a Storm Bolter right here too. Which I forgot to move. That's fine. He's already in.
Oh,
Good range.
gosh. It's more. I have like no command. I'm gonna command point this.
To just a reroll?
Yeah,
And
but
not an auto
if I
pass?
fail it, I can still auto pass it
Okay. Oh, you can?
because it just changes
For another command point.
It just changes the result to whatever I want. Command point. I fail it.
You're going to use
Crap.
your last command point to auto pass?
I should just auto pass. I got greedy. Slurp, 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 slurp sounds. Do I let him die? Man, dang it.
What's your final choice, Luka?
I will.
You want to see the future, don't you?
I know.
You want to see exactly how everything else goes.
need some pre-science in my life right now. Okay. I'm gonna let him die.
Okay.
He's gonna go down.
2 characters dead. Not that that does anything more, but...
No, I'm gonna use a ward. He's gonna hexagram ward.
You changed your mind?
I've done it.
So
Yeah.
you're out of command points.
I'm
now.
out of command points, and the reroll is set to a 4. There we go.
Sure. The Rhino, which we forgot to move to get in rapid fire range, we'll try to finish him off with the Storm Bolter. 3s to hit,
Oh boy.
5s to wound.
Oof.
1 wound, no AP.
He was destined. He was
dead.
destined to die. There we go. That's what I get.
Yeah. I'd love to kill one Obliterator, but I'd also love to kill that. So let's see how the Plasma Pistols do. I'm going to get super greedy. Oh, how many command points do I have left?
You have
I have one. So I have one reroll. Actually, nobody else rerolls because they don't give each other their auras.
Yeah.
Canoness will supercharge her plasma pistol and fire it at your greater possessed.
Pew! Hit.
All right, we're good. And 3s to wound. No, don't even wound. The Palatine will then do the same thing. And doesn't wound you either. Well, that's nice. How nice for you. All right, so we're going to put Multi-Melta, because if that had softened them up, I don't know what I was thinking of the order of operations. We're just going to try to kill one Obliterator. My goal is 1. 2.
Could get 3.
Well, 3 shots. 3 kills, not likely. Not with a 4-up invuln.
Stranger things.
But we'll see. First, I got to hit 3 times. And so that's unlikely. So 3s to hit. See?
Okay.
See? I could spend a command point and my miracle die and make that a 3, but that seems like a big waste. 3s to wound. Oh, hold on. No, change the damage. Okay, that's a wound. 4-up invuln.
Cursed Earth. I don't have the reroll.
Okay, so this is D6 plus 2 damage.
Yeah, you need at least
I did roll a 2 plus.
a 2 plus, yeah. I got him.
I got one.
Let's lose this guy.
Okay, good. I killed one. That's what I said I wanted, right? I'm going to charge here. You don't have any Overwatch, and I don't care about manipulating my movement, so they're both going to charge in. I forgot to get my miracle die for killing something in the shooting phase.
Yeah, at the end of that bad boy.
It's a 1.
Another one.
That's 2 auto pass morales. Canoness has got a power sword, 4 attacks, hitting you on 2s. She does not give herself reroll 1s. And strength 4, so 5s to wound. 1 wound at -3. You don't get an extra AP for this one. The Palatine does not give her reroll.
Demonic. That's a damage.
Yeah, she takes 1. Or he takes 1. You want to interrupt? You can't.
I cannot.
Palatine has 3 more attacks. Same thing. 2s to hit, and then 5s to wound. Nothing. Okay, well, that's great. All the chargers are done, so now you get to pick something.
I will go with the Demon Prince, I guess.
I hope I explode. I can't make it explode because it's not flamers. Otherwise, I totally would.
He only has 4 attacks because he didn't charge this turn.
Oh, we have 5 hits out of 4.
And 4s to wound at AP 2. We got 1.
5 up. I don't have anything to help me with this, so. And I don't. Yeah. Oh, there we are. Do I explode? Oh, come on. I was so surrounded by guys.
Oh,
Could have finished off your Dreadnought.
There's about 5 victory points.
Woo! And you get to draw another card. That's the bigger deal.
Yeah.
That's really why I wanted to get out of there. The Rhino will try to get some retribution.
Retribution. Nice. That's the name of the game.
6s? Nothing. Okay. And then you got your Greater Possessed.
Yes. What are the invulnerable saves on those 2? Are they both 4-ups?
That's they're both 4-up invuln. The Canoness is 5 wounds, 4 wounds.
I'll go for the Canoness, I suppose.
Try to kill her.
6 attacks because you charged me. 2s. Oh, okay, that's triple 1s. And no 6s.
What's going on?
And 2s. 2 wounds, AP 2.
4-up invuln. 1 gets through. How much damage?
D3. 3.
Oh, ouch.
That's a big hit.
Ouch. She's down to 2 wounds, and then you've got some token attacks from the. You want to pile in?
Yeah. We'll go just to about here.
Okay.
5 attacks on. Okay, that's
Wow,
a lot of hits.
Look at you.
4 more.
Mr. 6s. 5s to wound.
5s. We got 2.
Such a wasted dice roll.
Hey,
1 gets
I'll
through.
take a damage.
Oh, that's that, right? Sorry, what I should have really done is just make sure to move back with he attacked and tag them. Just so there's no chance of them getting over there, but they didn't get there anyways.
I couldn't really,
Yeah.
I can't stop you from doing the action.
Yeah, and so then I will destroy and raise this for 5 victory points.
I'll just, might as well add that to you now, right?
Yep. Well, that happened. Yeah, it's technically whatever. So 5 victory points.
At 30.
35 for killing your A character. I actually killed 2. Look and go me. And right, did I kill 2? Yeah, I killed a Greater Possessed and a Greater Possessed. And I took an objective back from
Storm
you.
hostile objective.
Yeah!
That's you're at 40 points.
And I'm going to throw away Bring It Down.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want that one. So what am I at now for points?
40.
40.
Yeah.
To your 20?
You went up 15 this turn because you burnt the objective and thing.
And I got the 10 points for the objectives I hold.
Yeah.
All right, so I might be starting to lose bodies, but I'm grabbing objectives. Oh, we forgot about morale on your cultists. Lost 4.
4, and I'm going to roll a 10. Well, that's
1 more runs, and you're down below half strength, so
Oh,
they
you better
run
believe
on
it.
1s and 2s.
The one time my Legion trait roll might come up,
Which is what? No modifiers?
reroll morale checks. These are mere mortals. They don't get to benefit from it, so I have 2 guys left.
But you still hold it, because I only have 1 model on there with my objective secured. So I should have done the prayer when they got out, make them double objective secured.
Double upset.
Yeah. I don't have any morale, so I'm not going to run.
Yeah, you are good.
Okay, let's go to your turn. So what are your 3 objectives?
All right, so we grind them down. This one's kind of complicated, but essentially Matthew and I are going to keep a tally of the total amount of units we kill.
It's not complicated.
Until the end of your next turn. Whoever has
kill more units than I do by the end of my next turn.
Yes, that's it. Yep, that's.
It has a very complicated way that it's written.
Right. Well, just to make sure you get it right. Yeah. Except I just have to kill more than Matthew by the end of his next turn. That is it. It just counts units killed. Battlefield supremacies hold 3 objectives and more than Matthew, so that would be 3.
It'll be tougher. Because I just destroyed one, so you've got to hold 1, 2, 3.
Yes,
I guess this one won't be hard, and you already got that one, so it's really just take that one.
I have to do as much damage to them as I can, and
your third one was take back an objective.
No, it was tempting target. You have to pick one of these 2 objectives on the table.
That one.
This one here.
And that's one you have to get. So you could easily get all 3 of these.
I could.
Easily, yeah.
We're gonna start by
any command phase, so you just move.
Yeah, we're gonna move the obliterators. They unfortunately only move 2.
Oh, that's plenty for them to be able to shoot whatever they want. We should point out you also got 5 victory points.
Oh yes, I do get 5 victory
holding
points.
one objective.
I'm at 25.
To my 40, but you should easily be able to get all 15 of your secondaries. Everything over there just mainly just moving a bit closer to all the sisters.
Yeah,
and then you got a lot of stuff to
indeed
to decide because you got a lot of free stuff now. Want to take care of everything on this side, basically.
Yeah, I gotta kill.
I think if you wipe out enough here, we can. Even though I might be ahead by like 5 points at that moment, I think you'll be able to call it. And fall back away from the Rhino so they can destroy it.
Yeah.
Because do you have things to shoot, or you just want to be able to charge it?
Just want to be able to charge it, and they're going to act as a mobile, just keep moving kind of force.
Oh, you're going really over.
Yeah, I just want him to hop. I want him to charge both of them.
Forgot to mention you had 10 cultists in strategic reserve.
Well, let's be truthful here. I forgot to deploy them, and then Matthew said, "Just put them anywhere you want." And I'm like, you know what? I'll just pay the command point and put them in strategic reserve. You never know; it could be huge. Here it is.
They're showing up here, which is totally going to change the whole game.
They could do shots at that. Those are gone. Get those out of here.
Oh yeah. Sorry, they're not models anyways. They're just markers. Psychic phase.
What the heck is that character?
That's the Dogmata. That's the one. That's the priest.
Is that like a 4 vulnerable save character?
I doubt it.
All right, we're just gonna go smite, I guess.
I'll look it up.
Hey, we got smite. D3 more wounds.
Well, no, 6 up. Yeah, go ahead.
1 more wound to that Rhino.
Swing to the other side. What is your other psyker gonna do?
We're gonna go Infernal Power. This is a 6-inch aura of demon units rerolling hit rolls and wound rolls 1.
You failed. And then?
Well, we're gonna command point that.
Well, sure.
And we pass on a 7. All right.
Not stopped on the 6.
I have no command point.
Second power?
We are gonna go ahead and do the Invigorated Power, which is, or the power lets them reroll all their characteristics. We got it with an 8. But do we? Nope.
Nope.
That is super cool.
You don't need it. You're gonna kill so much anyways.
All right. Okay. I actually forgot about Endless Cacophony. Another reason why I should have not used any of those command points on that character. I don't play this army a lot. You have to forgive me. We're gonna go on to shooting, and we are gonna start with Frag Grenade. There.
Sure. It's exciting.
D6 5.
3.
3s. And
4s.
4s. 1. Oh gosh.
Saved.
All right. 4 autogun shots.
This'll do it.
This'll do it. That's nope. Plasma pistol and the
Supercharge?
Retributors. Nope.
Oh, you should have.
That's a wound.
Yeah. -3. Hey, saved.
Okay. We are gonna go ahead and put the.
Why? Don't do this to me, Dice. Don't make me play this game till 17th turn.
What do we do with you? We're gonna put everything into the sisters, but we're not gonna supercharge.
You don't need to.
The cannon has 3 shots.
Yeah, automatically 3.
We have good thing I didn't supercharge. And 2s.
Isn't it the same profile on the hand weapon?
Oh, I guess at this point you're right. So I'll fire both those. And 2s.
So is it all -3?
Yes.
6 up.
I kill 4.
4 and die.
Hot gun.
You know what? Yeah, no, we'll keep them alive because we're gonna melt a gun yourself in the face. Although the freaking little auto guns are gonna probably charge first.
They are going.
Yeah, whatever.
First.
And then the obliterators. What's their target?
Oh, this is bad. Because we're gonna shoot everything into those sisters.
I was gonna say that's what you gotta do.
I
gotta destroy them.
I pretty much have to kill them. Yeah.
That's worth 10 victory points to take that objective because you have 2 different things.
I don't think any of the characteristics matter here except for the AP.
So no, it's going to be when you're on 2s, 1 damage. Oh, no, it matters. I ran away for the 6 up ignoring wounds.
Yeah. All right. So 3s to hit rerolling 1s.
Okay, I like it.
No,
6s don't do anything?
6s do nothing.
Only in close combat.
These are 2s to wound rerolling 1s. Okay, that many 6 ups. 9.
Shoot of Faith, 6 up. Yep, you got him. Start pulling from the back here. I've got a healthy looking miracle die of a 1 over there though.
Yeah, I got a
You got to actually destroy this unit. All of them.
Murder.
Pretty face.
Obliterators charging. The Retributors.
Those aren't Retributors. They're just sisters.
Oh, they're the sisters, and I'm
Minus
gonna.
2 and you fail.
I do fail that charge. Yep. Well, that's a 3. You can't do anything. I would have failed even without the -2. We are gonna charge the spawn into that squad of sisters.
I guess I should Overwatch.
All right.
That's my last command point. Let's start with the Meltas. Oh, I have a lot more than this. 6 Melta shots. 2 Meltas, 2 Melta guns. 6s to hit. Reroll 1s. We got 2 hits.
Oh, I can see you win.
Oh, pish posh. 3s to wound. I'm assuming they're not toughness 4.
Right.
So 2 wounds. AP -5, baby.
There's no save on this. You kill them both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no, hold on. How many wounds are they each?
4.
Well, no,
oh,
they're
I
not.
guess you could roll 1s. Yeah.
So D6 plus 2 damage. I have no rerolls here. Oh, 1 is dead. 2 are dead.
2 are dead. Yep. We'll pull.
Is that not a 4?
Boom.
We're not done yet. I got bolters and flamers, baby. And the bolters hitting on 6s. Oh wow, we got 6 hits. These are wounding on 5s. So 3 wounds, but one's -1 AP.
-1. -1 is a 6-up save, and then the other ones are 5s. He's got 1 wound left.
Actually, no, they're in half range, and I got my prayer off.
Oh, they're all dead.
Creepy.
That is a dead spawn then.
Do we got a flamer? Can it finish off the last one? No, just 2 shots. And 1 wound, AP 2.
Oh, you got it. That's a wound then. He's got 3 wounds left there.
All right, they can just push him in.
Oh, 12. Very fancy. We'll just have him go over here.
Overkill. And then charge,
Ah,
and charge,
ah.
and charge,
I gotta roll.
Oh.
I gotta roll that one.
You made it.
Yeah, make it.
and charge,
Roll.
and charge,
Roll.
and charge. You did it.
Ah, they'll probably just stay there now that there's no Overwatch. Roll the dice. It's quick.
Let's see. Let's see how we're about to throw in the towel here because we're running out of time.
And then he's got his 4 attacks on the charge, hitting on 3s.
Who?
This is this guy here.
Oh,
He wounds once at -3. Kills 1 lady, and then
charge in.
Boop.
Yeah, I can't interrupt.
I think he might have more attacks than this, but killed 2 more wounds, and he kills 2. Got him.
Look at that.
All right, now this guy's kind of cool. He's got Omen of Potency off, which gives him 3 attacks on top of his 4 attacks.
But he's got his frenzy from killing that vehicle.
And he
left.
charged. So this is how many attacks he has. He hits on 2s, rerolling 1s,
He got his prayer off
and the 6 gives him an extra hit.
because he needed more.
And these are 3s to wound. They're strength 6 or 7. Maybe 2s to wound, actually. They're strength 6. And he rerolls wound rolls against Imperium. So these are all -4.
Okay, so 10 of them. Still have my shield of faith, man. Yeah, they're dead.
These are all 3 damage each. Ooh.
Well, it doesn't matter. They're only 1 wound each. Predator possessed into the rhino.
6 attacks because he charged. 2s. Oh, 2s. They all hit, but I got 2 more hits in there.
Naturally.
And 5s to wound. And, ooh, that's pretty good. That's 5 wounds.
AP.
2.
5 up.
Oh, good.
3 of them get through for D3 damage each.
D3 apiece. And he does.
2, 3, 4, 5. It's down to 3.
Not bad. We heard him.
Got the Demon Prince.
Yeah, the Demon Prince is going to attack. He's going to put his Talon into the character as well as 1 sword attack. And then I'll do a 2nd sword attack, and I'll do 2 sword attacks into.
So their sword attacks are 3 damage, right?
Yeah, exactly. Actually, and then I forgot I got an extra 1 for the Hateful Assault. So
All in the rhino?
all in the Rhino. He is a Demon Prince. He rerolls his own 1s because he's got an old book. Bless. And
What's the strength?
those wound, not the 3.
You got
Hey,
it.
we kill him. Explode, please. No.
You'd be fine. You only kill these guys. That's 2 things you killed. And then against my Dogmata.
These should. Oh, I could. Even though they're different damages. Oh, okay. I'll do the swords first. They both. Oh, that's 3 hits on the sword.
2s.
And 2s and -2. And then these are 3 damage each.
Dead from those 2.
Oh, got her. She can fight a Demon Prince. What a nerd.
Coming over here, you got your Chaos Spawn.
Yes, he gets D6 attacks. Gotta roll the mutation for the spawn. He changes every combat. That's a 2 on the chart. It's a D3. 2 attacks. That's cool. I get D6 plus 2 attacks now. Technically plus 3 because I charged. So I'm gonna go ahead and get 4 attacks.
4 attacks.
A whole
Damn, buddy.
4 attacks. I hit once because that's a 2.
But twice, right? Because of the 6?
I don't know if that has Death to the False Emperor.
Whatever.
It does not get Death to the False Emperor. It's only like
And it didn't
not
wound?
spawn. It wounded.
You rolled a 2 for the wound.
Then I do not wound.
Okay.
Good old spawn.
You've done your charger, so my Canoness will attack your Greater Possessed, hitting on 2s, wounding on 5s. That -3 AP. Nothing. And then you can destroy something. with your Greater
Oh yes, Greater Possessed. He wants to go beat up the. I'll do. He's only got 5 attacks. I'll do just everything with the Canoness.
Yeah, just finish
Why
her
not?
off, right?
Let's go kill her. Let's murder her. 2s and 2s. And that 6 don't matter there. It's just 4 ups.
4 up and boom. So 2 go through.
Kills her.
She's
Take that.
The Palatine will swing and Doesn't really matter.
Probably wouldn't kill him, yeah. Then you have all the sisters who could then pile in and get even more models on the objective.
Yes. So
Not that matters too much. You got the obsec there.
Yes. So that objective is mine. I'll throw 1 miracle die at them so they don't run. And that's
Smart.
the end of your turn. So you've got no victory points yet, because technically you get to 5 for killing more of me than I kill of you.
Yes.
And you've killed 2 leaders and the Rhino, this squad, and that squad. So there's no way you're not getting that.
Correct. I'm going to get 5 points for that at the end of Matthew's turn, but that would only put me at 30 to the 40 he's at, and he's about to gain another 5, so he's at 45.
Yeah, just 5, because I only have control 2 to your 2.
Right. And then, I had my turn 4, turn 5. I could score a lot more points, that's fine, but we unfortunately have run out of time.
Yes, we have.
And we've shown off quite a bit of the format here, and quite a bit of
I'm not even sure who'd win.
A dang good game. I could just look at my next card.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Actually, I don't really care.
We can call it a draw.
I'm kind of kicking I always kick myself in the butt when I make mistakes. I tried to grind it in my head to keep the command points for shoot twice. You must shoot twice, Luka, and then I blew them.
It
when
wouldn't
I forgot
matter,
about
because
it.
if I had 1 model left, you still would have held that objective.
Exactly. Well, the thing is, I could have shot them twice more, and then that's a lot less Overwatch on the
Overwatch.
spawn. Overwatch killed it. The Overwatch was so good, right? So I'm like,
Let's go to our post game.
we'll go with post game. Yep.
All right, these guys are about to get into a post-game show, but I want to remind you that there is another game uploaded right now in the MiniWarGaming Vault. Scarians from Drukhari taking on my Aeldari. That was a hard thing to say. You can follow the link in the description below for that battle report. Get back to that post-game.
Yeah, I have to say, that felt like a classic old edition matchup.
Yeah, it was.
Because you're bringing Word Bears first off. It was a super old book. I was bringing sisters, but old school sisters. Yep. And we played what felt like an old school Maelstrom of War mission.
So far, all you have to do is just bring cool stuff in your list, stuff that's good, stuff that you're familiar with using and know how to use properly, and then that's and then you can play these missions. That's it. You don't have to worry about having units.
I'm sure that once you've played a bunch of them, you'll realize, I should always make sure I have X number of scoring units. I should make sure I have enough units that can do these kind of actions.
But that was always
it's way looser than GT.
It was very. That's how what used to be in Maelstrom back in the day. It's like you'd always want infiltrating units. You always wanted a kind of a Death Star-y melee unit. You always wanted heavy vehicles or good heavy support.
Well, you knew that you knew that half the objectives, if you didn't have your own, half the objectives were secure objective, whatever. I'm glad that this one doesn't do that, by the way. I'm glad that it's not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's secure objective 6. You're like, oh.
Right. Well, I'm curious what the other main mission cards are. How many were there? Do you know off the top of your head?
Well, let's take a look.
We got the raised one.
We got all sorts of.
Is that all the missions?
No, this is mission rules. The missions are. Get to see the behind the scenes of all the crap that's
all this garbage you're showing off.
Yeah.
Those are
secondaries.
I don't know what they are. These are
go?
I don't know. You put
secondary missions. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, they're in the pile of cards.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I'll just shove these models a little bit. So your deployments are Hammer and Anvil. They're all standard deployments. This one's a little weird, but it's basically like the open war ones, but they say, hey, no more center of the battlefield, because some of those got kind of weird. So that's pretty straightforward. I'll give you a couple more primary missions. I don't want to just read them all. Because,
you don't want to spoil them for the people at home.
It's also just because...
Oh, for us too, yeah.
It's for us too, yeah. So claim the battlefield. So its primary is control 1 or more, 2 or more, and 2 victory points for each objective marker that is currently claimed by their army.
Okay, cool.
But you claim an objective as an action.
Oh, nice.
Not hold objectives.
Oh, sorry. They probably all have an action associated with them.
1 or more units from your army with infantry or objective secures can do this at the end of your movement. And if range of a different objective marker, it's at the end of your turn.
Yeah.
So you get 2 victory points for each one that does that. But that's their whole turn that infantry or objective secured are not shooting.
Correct.
Unless you have ways to do it, like the Dogmatic can select a unit and make them shoot even and not finish an action. So so that one is hold 1 or more, 2 or more, so not more than your opponent. And then using actions to claim more victory points.
Right.
So that's kind of interesting. It also means you can't just count by 5s. You actually have to count.
Yeah, because you are supposed to count 45 primary. You cap out there and then get up to 45 on the secondaries as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so then the other primary, here's another one. Take and hold, control 1 or more, 2 or more, and more. And that's 5 each.
Okay, yeah.
And they all have in the 5th battle round ones, which basically is the person going second.
Just to
can do it at the end of their turn, just to give that advantage to the person going second.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, what I'm really interested in is some of the mission rules. I'd rather not read many of these.
They're very minor alterations to the rules, right? This means every game you play would be rather different, actually.
Yeah. So, for example, tactical reserves. The CPs a player must pay to place units in strategic reserves is halved, rounding up.
Okay, so you can put
more stuff in strategic reserve.
It pretty much, if you want to dump more expensive units in there, it doesn't pay as much.
There is one that does nothing, literally. In this mission, no additional mission rules apply.
Okay, that's kind of whatever.
Supply lines. A player only receives the Battle Forge CP bonus if they control the objective marker in their own deployment zone.
Fair. All right.
Interesting. So minor, but it could influence. Sweep and clear. If a player controls an objective marker at the end of their command phase, and one or more units from their army that are within range of that objective marker have objective secured, then it remains under control even if they leave it.
Oh, they can kind of like plant a little.
Only objective secured.
They can like tag it. This is ours. Nice. That's dangerous. See, that's okay, but that's really dangerous in 40k because so much stuff is mobile and can get around.
Yes.
It's hard to really maintain that.
Hidden supplies, you have to place one more objective marker. So it's 6 instead of 5. So that's why they give you 6 in this deck. Warp lightning storms at the start of every psychic phase. Each player must roll a d6 for each of their units that are within range of one or more objective markers. On a 1, they take a mortal wound.
Oh, just like
So like
there's a massive storm going on.
And here's one more, and then I'll stop. Secret intel. In this mission, a player only receives the Battleforge CP if they're in the command phase, if they're warlords on the battlefield, or on a transport on the battlefield.
So as long as they're not dead. So if you're a little risky with your
Or
warlord,
not in reserve.
Ah, true. Yeah. Neat.
So that it's minor things like it's the open war twists.
They should be minor.
I like them. The fact that they can be pretty huge.
Yeah, but that's fine for open war. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're wanting something more zany, it's like, here's 2 armies that aren't necessarily match. They're not good matches, but then all of a sudden, boom, you can't. You have like seriously impeded shooting, or you're slowed down, or you can't charge as well, or you can charge better and you can move better.
Yeah.
Or your psychic stuff is better, but I get why they kind of move away from that.
Yeah, they typically have it in both regards, like either a negative to psychic or a bonus to psychic, and like all this stuff.
Yeah, but if nobody has psychic, then that twist does nothing.
It does nothing.
Or it can really help. Like I'm
like the
Psychic
1,000
Army.
Suns or something, right? Like, oh gosh.
Yeah, exactly. Where it gives plus 6 inch range, but if you perils, you take 3 mortal wounds instead of D3.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oof.
Yeah. So there's a lot of cool things in there. Then you saw a lot of the secondaries, and we're not going to look at more of those because I kind of want to keep them secret from my own head too.
Right.
Because I like the first few games of these types of things where you just aren't quite sure what is going to happen, and you get pleasantly surprised as you pull them. So, and it seems like an easy thing for them just to kind of put out one like once a year or once every 6 months.
Right.
Here's a new mission pack, just for fun, with new things, new twists, and it's not just about them honing it to something better. It's more about just giving you a different experience. Like this time, we're going to focus on the cards being more about actions. Like there's a lot of actions on the cards.
Right.
Or this time, we're going to focus it on more grabbing objectives, or I don't know. They can come up with different things.
I do like this. I don't mind open war, but I really like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, I really enjoyed that. Even with my first turn of shooting. No, my first turn of shooting was fine because it was long range, popping 2 rhinos.
Pop a couple of rhinos, right?
My second turn of shooting where I just whiffed. But
that pretty much just got that didn't give me the game, but it got me like to kill all your stuff.
It allowed us to have a game.
Yeah, exactly,
I was actually really concerned that if I rolled decent,
we would have. Yeah,
you would have been wiped out.
Exactly.
And you'd only have your obliterators to show up and maybe a couple guys in the back.
I was almost certain I needed even if I lost a little bit more of the chaff stuff, I would that's still fine as long as I keep all the greater possessed and like the dreadnought, and that chosen was nice to have. This guy is good to have around, and this list was based heavily around the characters and the obliterators. If I had them, I had the key parts of my army still. The rest is chaff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll have to do a game soon where we just put tons of points into just a handful of characters.
Yes, we were talking about that before too. Yeah,
Champion of heroes.
Like exactly that. Yeah. Oh god, I was doing Blood Angels for that. That'd be a lot of fun. Spacels could do it too, but I was having a lot of fun with the Blood Angels specifically.
Well, you just load them out with relics, warlord.
That's it. You just blow as many command points as you can. Everyone's got a relic. Everyone's got a warlord trait. Like for the Space Marines, it's especially fun because you can make them all chapter commands. So they're not narratively the entire like chapter command, but they're as skilled as the chapter command is,
exactly.
Right? So you got your chapter master equivalent, your chief apothecary, your chief librarian. You got your chapter champion and everything there. It's awesome. Yeah,
it would be cool. Well, thank you so much for joining us today. Thanks for watching this battle report. Stay tuned for more. Happy wargaming.